for the one-shot 3-parter.
Let's
Sorry.
go.
It's okay.
Subtitle. We're
First-
definitely
first
finishing it this time.
We're definitely finishing the one-shot this time. We promise.
I regret nothing.
We're gonna do it. So, hit us with that recap, Jonah.
All right. Last time on the birthday one shot.
That should not be a phrase that has to be
Last time on the one shot.
Shut up. Sorry, go ahead.
Last time on the
Damn
one
it.
shot, the team went into a dragon's lair and found it. Oh, the 29th? Oh my gosh.
Sorry, you're not supposed to be reading the chat. Well, okay, sorry, I interrupted you. Go forth with your tales of dragon slaying.
We found a dragon's trove after Jonah charged into it. All right. Due to the
Sorry.
and then 2 angry dragons got mad when we fought them. And
That
then
about sums it up.
I rode a dragon.
Mhm.
dragon riding, dragon head chopping off. In the end, no deaths, only by the dragons.
Oh yes, very epic. Very, very epic. Thank you, Jonah.
Excellent. Yes, we spent a very large amount of time fighting the dragons. It's okay. It was an epic fight. After finishing the dragons, you guys were able to successfully go through what you assume to be their horde, and after resting and recovering, have made your way down to the second floor of the dungeon. I am currently frantically earmarking sections of Volo's as well as Mordenkainen's, since the internet is being rather angsty with getting me the stack blocks for the potential monsters you will run
Hey,
into.
thanks for the follow.
Hello.
00312.
Oh.
All right, so bringing us back, all of you are once again inside this dungeon. You have just dropped down using your available rope to the second floor. As you enter, those of you with dark vision are able to see out to about 60 feet or so. And please remind me again, those of you who have dark vision, those of you who do not.
I have mega dark vision.
I
Mega
have
I
dark
have
ultra
goggle
dark
dark vision.
I've got dark vision too.
I know the trope. No DM normally has to ask for dark vision, but I am in this case.
It's good.
I think
You
we
can
all
see up
have
to
dark
120 feet. Interesting. Okay.
I can
So-
see up to 120 feet. I also have the devil's sight.
All right. So for both Vistra and Anla, both of you see a small brazier to your right. It appears to be intricately designed, showing this sort of bright red mass carved into what appears to be this brass brazier. The brazier is currently empty. It does not appear to be meant for fire or lighting up the area. Rather, from what you can see in that sort of monochrome dark vision, is a small sort of spheroid half engraving at the top of it, as if something is meant to be slotted into it. You can investigate it further if you want, or you can continue along the halls that you see. There are hallways to the left and right that you can barely make out right here and here. And I'll reveal a bit more with your ridiculous dark vision range.
At least I'm not a Twilight cleric.
Look,
He's traumatized from that. You can't bring that up.
I'm so sorry. You can
Twilight.
thank Tasha.
Look, Twilight clerics are overpowered. That's all.
I think Tasha every goddamn day.
Bless the goddess
so-
Tasha.
From this direction, I need all of you to make. Actually, anyone with a passive perception over, we'll say, 15 is able to hear some grunting and growling coming from the north. Where exactly, you're not sure.
Okay. Can I take? I have Maiden. If I could get Maiden on the map.
Certainly.
And then I would like to send Maiden.
Should have control of Maiden. I think that was the token for Maiden.
Yes. Thank you. I would like to. I'm going to walk up to Vistra and kind of like hold on to her and send Maiden down towards the brazier.
Okay.
And I'm looking through her eyes. I'm having her kind of scan the walls as she's flying down this way.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fisher, hold on to her. She's seen her do this before.
Make a perception check for me, please, as you investigate.
All right. Perception. How perceptive? Oh wait, this is for me or for
This is for Maiden, so you need to use Giant Owl stat block, please.
Giant owl stat block. Don't look up Maiden stat block because that will not get you the
I always do that.
The amount of times people enter their familiar names and stat block into Google has to be.
right.
Or just like a normal Google search and I write 5e on the end of it.
Okay. So that is an 18 plus 5. 18, 19,
All right, so
23.
23 total.
23.
With a 23 total, you do notice that the walls here appear to have some strange markings on them. With a 23 for Maiden, some of them do look like small holes and remind you of arrow traps.
Oh, do not like that.
The trigger for the arrow trap, not really easy for Maiden to see or understand at the moment.
Got you. She's gonna continue flying down towards this brazier very carefully. Anything weird with this brazier?
As Maiden does get closer to it, it's easier to see. Basically, you're just able to see the intricate carvings that are a part of it. It seems welded well to, it is ensconced in the stone of the floor and the wall. It does not look like it is movable in any way, shape, or form. That same half spheroid engraving at the top, as if it's meant to hold a sphere of some kind, is still there. The engraving on it is a little bit clearer, and there appears to be this sort of mass of something that is, from what you can interpret via Maiden's eyes, is just walking and running and absorbing over towns as far as you can tell. Little hard to make out and interpret beyond that.
Okay. As I've been looking through, kind of gazing through Maiden's eyes, I've been describing all of this to you around me. So like you're getting it as I'm seeing it through her eyes, basically. So.
As well, in this moment, just a friendly DM reminder, you guys have picked up quite a few magic items and other trinkets. Make sure you just take a moment to review and make sure you know what you have in your inventory and what you can do with it.
God, does anyone have puzzle solving orb?
A sphere? I have a sphere
Uh-huh.
of annihilation.
Oh yeah, I have the dagger thing. The dagger that I don't know what it does.
I have a shield that just is rotating around me right now.
Very good, very good. So, what sphere do you have? And describe where you picked it up, what it looks like.
I have a sphere of annihilation that I stole from the Underdark.
Okay. That definitely wouldn't fit inside this brazier.
Okay.
It would destroy the brazier and probably begin to chip at parts of the dungeon as well.
Okay, we're not gonna. She like thinks about it, but she doesn't.
It is weirdly in a special sort of like crystalline case that was specifically holding it in House Baynir when you stole it from them.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you don't know exactly what the ritual would be to get it back into that containment cell. So at this point, you think of it as sort of a one-use item. Once it's opened, you can control it a bit with your mind. You know that's part of what the item can do. Other than that, not exactly sure what to make of it.
Oh, yeah.
But in this moment, as the chill sort of begins to settle in the second layer of the dungeon, the weird snorting and grunting from the north, and the quiet from the rest of the dungeon, what would all of you like to do?
Let's see. Vistra can lead the party. She's gonna kind of like sneak a peek down this corner here, the one to the right.
All right. I will reveal the area. Pretty easy for you to see all the way down. You see that the tunnel continues downward, down to the east, about another 55 feet, and then takes a sharp turn heading north.
Okay, and before pressing on, she's gonna do the same for the left side, make sure that there's nothing behind us.
Of course. This tunnel also heads down about the same amount. Appears to widen into a little bit larger room. Can't really see much beyond that. I will say you get a little peek that there is some sort of passageway further into the room there.
Mm-hmm. It looks like we have a couple of ways to go.
Anla looks to the rest of the group and peeks down the halls and so do you want to go left or right?
Don't particularly care where we go as long as we eventually find Lord Og.
Well, do you have some kind of tracking device that would help us?
No, nothing I can do is working here in this place, and I don't know why.
Let me try an old Dragonborn trick.
Oh.
So I pull out a ball bearing from my bag, I kneel down on the ground, and roll it in front, and wherever it goes, that's where we go.
Okay. Roll a 1d6 for me.
1d6? Okay.
No. First off,
1d2?
make a general athletics check for me.
Okay.
I want to see how hard you yeet this ball bearing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Well, I'm trying to do it like gently.
Okay, you are trying to do it gently. Okay.
No,
fair
I'm not
enough.
trying to like chuck it. I'm trying to do like an underhand like.
Okay,
what's
so
that?
it's going down one of these two tunnels then. Yeah, flip a coin for me, or just roll a 1d4. 1 to 2 is west, 3 to 4 is east.
Well, let's just do a 1d6 because I dropped my 1d4 on the floor.
Sounds good.
That's a
1
2.
to 2. So 1 to 3 would be west then. So
Whatever that lawn game is where you throw the big balls. That's how I'm doing it.
sounds good. So you guys are heading in this direction. Go ahead and move your tokens for me. Couple spaces at a time as you guys move forward. Okay, stop.
Oh.
Vistra, as soon as you step into this room, you watch as there are some lights that begin to appear on the southern portion of the wall here. They appear to be dancing lights. It's a cantrip you're familiar with. And they form a number, and the number is 10, and it begins to count down as the lights switch to a 9 and then an 8.
Shit, not again. Shit, not again. She grabs grabs Fiend and starts to like pull Fiend
6,
back.
5, 4, 3,
What's happening?
2,
Hallway time.
and a 1.
Ah,
There's no sound, there's no explosion, nothing that you guys hear. But with the amount of time, the countdown does end.
Well, that was insanely ominous.
Anla goes up and peeks kind of between the tall people's legs and looks around the corner.
As you look, there's a sort of a brief brush of force, and there is a fairly loud chime that goes off.
I take out a
Other
ball
than
bearing
that-
and I throw it down the hallway towards that room.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Alright. That's in 10.
Nothing happens as far as you can tell.
Well, let's see, seems safe enough. Is the ball bearing just like there on the floor, basically where I threw it, essentially?
It is, yes. Weirdly, strangely close to the one Avalar threw.
Well, look, Avlar, yours got a friend. And she like.
They always
kinda
need their friends.
chuckles. Shall we head down in that way, or? Well, what did you all see down there?
There was a sort of timer on the wall there. Counted down. Didn't see anything after that. Didn't really care to stick around to see it.
Maybe the timer was maybe it set something off that's not in the area we're in.
Very faintly, you guys hear a familiar voice. All of you... No, we'll just use passive perception for this. You have a passive perception over 13, and if you speak Elvish, you hear the voice of Lord
Hey.
Lord Og call out, say, "Hello? Is anyone there?"
Oh, that's your friend. And she like nudges the Warforged guy who came in with.
Sparrowhawk is now moving ahead of all of you.
Before, like, right as you're moving, I do in a medium loud voice, I just say random nonsense in Abyssal.
Excellent, excellent.
Say random nonsense in Abyssal.
Yes, exactly, just so I can scare the crap out of him.
So,
Good. We're losing a shiny friend. Shit.
Sparrowhawk is moving forward.
Oh, I start to chase after him. Go to pick
Same.
up my ball bearing as I.
Okay, go ahead
I
and
picked
stop
mine
there
up
for a
too.
moment.
Oh,
Yikes.
don't like
Oh.
that.
I stand there.
I am going to just go ahead and reveal a few things as you guys move your tokens forward up to 30 feet, sort of in an initiative order, so to speak.
Initiative, he says.
Oh, we need to roll initiative?
No, you don't. You can move your character up to 30 feet right now. Each of you can.
Oh.
Or more if that is your base movement speed.
Oh, okay. Or
Okay.
less. If
I'll,
less is your base.
I'll-
Sorry.
I'll stay.
Oh. Missed 25 feet.
I
Oh,
got
actually, I'm
little
40.
legs.
So I would be right there.
That's perfectly fine. I would say you were already there when I said stop, so you can move up to 40 feet more if you wanted to.
Oh.
I'll
40
stay. I'm
feet.
staying back.
Okay.
Alright, fine. I will take whatever's coming.
Okay. And you have dark vision, right?
Yes, because of the goggles.
Okay, so.
I love that. I'm sorry.
Literally beautiful.
Fucking goggles.
Dragonborn with goggles on gives me so much serotonin.
Yeah, I love
It's,
it.
That's so
You-
cute.
And my head's so
The-
massive, it just looks like, what is it? Bruce Banner in Infinity War with glasses where they're so small.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So,
I don't expect anyone else would have been able to wear those if a Dragonborn has them on.
Avalar, you are
Check it out.
the first to see this very large hallway. From what you can tell, it is made completely from cut marble, and you see the edges of two statues near pillars holding the hallway up. They rise about 60 feet into the air. Kind of hard to make out what they are from where you currently are. What are the rest of you doing?
I tell
Okay.
just room ahead with big statues. That's all I say.
Do I hear or see anything? Do we hear Sparrowhawk?
God.
You still hear the sniffing and snorting from somewhere to the north. If you make a perception check, I'll say you probably hear Sparrowhawk's footsteps moving forward in this moment. Brief moment for you to decide as adventurers what would you like to do, move forward or wait and see what happens.
I move forward and kind of peek over here, like around the corner, and I shout down the hall, Sparrowhawk!
Yes, I've found Lord Og. He's here.
He's alive?
Yes, he seems to be restrained somehow. I'm not.
Oh gosh.
Well, it just cuts off.
Yes, it does. You guys hear Lord Og's voice replace it. There's something in here with me. All of you need to be careful. It doesn't seem to.
Is it your? Is he speaking in Elvish or in Elven or?
He's
in
yelling
common?
in common now.
Okay.
Do you have to be proficient
Is it your
in insight?
Say again.
I-
Improficient in insight
how-
for what?
How?
Do an insight check.
Oh no, you can roll an insight check still. If you
I want to roll
Yeah.
an insight check.
Yeah, I was about to say too,
Yes,
but
that's-
Mm.
like,
Nope, that's
Well-
that's a 10.
But I'm
Not
able
in-
to roll.
Not intuiting much, but what were you trying to intuit?
To see if it's like a trap or to see if like the intention if it's trying to pull us into.
Okay. On a 10, you're full of suspicions. This entire dungeon has just been incredibly suspicious to you. So naturally the hackles on the back of your neck have risen up. Anyone
This guy
else doing a
is
check?
Imposter.
Yes, can I do an
Oh my
insight
gosh.
check? I would like to see if I'm trying to see. I'm like, is that the same voice from when we met this guy? Like, trying to make sure it's him. And does this sound suspicious? Like, does this sound like we should trust what he's saying? Because she's just like, I can't see what he's describing. So she's like, I have to trust what he says. And she's just like, I don't know how I feel about that.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll your insight check.
That's 9 plus 6, 9, 10. That's a 15.
15. 15, based upon your personal relationship with Augustus, you're not really sure. It does sound like him. You remember his voice from 2 days ago when he introduced himself at the Dark Respite. Other than that, however, you're not really sure what to make out. As far as you can tell, he's telling the truth. It's his voice. You're not really aware of any reason he would have to lie. But other than that, you're not able to intuit anything else.
I want to make another check as well, but not on the guy.
What
wanna-
are you trying to intuit?
I want to perception and see if the gnarling, monstrous sounds you mentioned earlier are still happening.
Yes. Do you have a passive perception over 15?
No, I'm assuming
Okay.
that somebody mentioned it at some point, and I'm
Of course, yeah. It would have been
1 over
mentioned.
15.
I have 16.
go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
14. That's my passive perception.
Okay.
I
The
know
the
now.
DC is lowered now that you know that you're looking for something as well at this
Oh.
point. And if Fiend is able to tell a little bit that it's definitely coming, it's echoing down this hallway.
Oh.
It's coming from further beyond that point. Where exactly, you're not able to determine. You don't know what exactly it is, but there's sort of a sort of noise to it.
I pass on the information to everybody else. Like, the next room over at least does not have the snarling coming from it, I guess. Hello.
Well, that's
Yeah.
comforting. It sounds like our what was his name? Oh gosh,
Og?
Yes, thank you. Sounds like he's up ahead. So, what do you all say?
I mean, we should.
Sounds like a
try and
trap
help
to
him,
me.
Should we? We should
Sounds
proceed
like
with caution.
Japanito.
I could send Maiden in.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. And she like has Maiden on her arm, and she brings her down and pets her head, and she says, "Okay, go check things out for me, will you?" And she like lifts her arm up, and Maiden takes flight. Oops, not with me though. She probably could. She flies
Lifts you
into
up.
the room carefully.
Okay. What is Maiden's dark vision range?
Maiden dark vision range is 120 feet, and she's trying to
Okay.
be like stealthy while she does this. She's trying to be like,
Then kindly roll a stealth check for me, please.
"You got boss, stealthy, stealth. That is a 17. Do I add my dex, or is it just a straight 17 if I rolled a 17?
Well, it's not your dex,
the
it's
owl.
Maiden's
It's the
dex.
owl's
I think
Remember.
owls have +5.
And yes,
oh yeah,
you
plus
would.
4. Ooh,
IRL.
17,
Oh, +4.
18, 19,
IRL
20,
owls are
21.
stealthy as hell.
Nice, I love that for them. 17, 18,
So-
19, 20. 21.
It's true.
21. Okay. So
Stealthy stealth.
on soundless wings, you watch as Maiden takes flight from your gloved hand and begins to make her way into the room. As your magic invests into her and you begin to see things through her senses, the room begins to reveal itself. You see a long room. There is a very tired looking and somewhat lightly injured Og at the end of the room.
Mhm.
Sparrowhawk is currently kneeling down next to him. Og is in a sitting position. He doesn't appear restrained as far as Sparrowhawk
Oh.
spoke to. That being said, he is, however, there appears to be these long, flat edge dents on parts of his armor, as if he has taken repeated hits from something. Not really sure exactly what to make of it. This hallway continues and abruptly ends in a sturdy wall. Og seems almost ceremonially placed, as if he has been specifically sat here or forced into this position. Near the back, near what appears to be a strange-looking mural. There are statues at every one of the pillars here, massive in size. All of them appear to be of a half woman, half snake, with 6 arms, wielding a variety of weapons. Each statue has a different set of weapons: spears, glaives, maces, flails, all kinds of different martial weaponry is on display. These are very large. You're talking 20-foot tall statues, massive weapons that would be two-handed even in the massive Avalar's frame.
Oh, jeez.
Dope.
Okay, I relay that to the group.
I want
basically
those
as I'm
weapons.
seeing it. Yeah, as I'm seeing it, I relay that to the group. And
Mm-hmm.
this area back here, does this just connect to the other side there?
It does, yes. Thank you for noticing that. You definitely see that this connects back to that other hallway.
Okay.
I'll even say you see a little bit of the
Okay. Very nice.
piece there.
I'm
If anyone else
gonna-
would like a moment to do something, please tell me. Otherwise, we'll continue with whatever we are having your familiar do.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I wanna keep attentive behind us just in case we don't get ambushed or anything.
Understood. Sounds good.
Very good. Alright, I'm gonna send Maiden, like, little by little, like, send her right here, and have her, like, look down, where there's this little, like, looks like there's a door to the south.
All right. So, definitely are able to see all the way down. As far as you can tell, there is another hallway down there. What is there are how many entrances run off of it, you are unsure.
Okay, I relay this to the group. There's a hallway to the south in this large room. I can send her down there, or should I send her straight to Avalar?
Avalar is right next to you.
Wasn't he like right? He's like,
No, that's you mean Og?
oh, haha, just kidding.
Avalar's Dragonborn boy.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, Augustus and Sparrowhawk are there in the.
Augustus and Sparrowhawk. I could send her to Sparrowhawk, or I could send her down south. There seems to be a room down there. What do you all think?
You should.
He said there was somebody with him, right? Do you
don't-
see anyone in there?
I only see Sparrowhawk and Augustus. I don't see anybody else.
That's
do
suspicious.
I do see that the if you go straight ahead, and she's kind of like she has her eyes closed, she's peering through Maiden's eyes, and she's like holding on to Vistra with the other hand. She's like, if we go straight ahead and then we make a right, it goes back into this. It basically makes a big loop. This place is quite a maze.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me for
You got
your
it.
familiar, please.
Whew!
Uh-oh.
That's
Good.
I rolled an 18. How does that work with the dex? Like with Maiden's dex is a +2. Do I add +2 to that, or?
Yes, the saving throw still applies if you're not proficient. I'm assuming Maiden's not proficient in saving throws or dexterity saving throws. So you would still add your dexterity to it, however.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty
the birthday
20.
dice
Very
be good to
good.
me.
Yeah.
Okay. You see a brief flash of movement behind you. I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit! Behind Maiden.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oof. That's a 9.
It's a 9.
I
Okay.
spoke too soon.
So, I will say that thanks to your incredible initial save, you see a very brief glimpse of one of the statues suddenly taking on color from its initial state of utter marble. You watch as one sword slices through Maiden's form before moving back into this sort of stalwart, silent, statuesque form.
Wow. So I evaded the first hit. Did I get hit by the second one, or?
Yes, Maiden is. There's a brief flash of pain through your connection, and you feel Maiden return to her home plane.
So sadness. Well, I'd say you're not gonna believe this, but those statues, they attacked Maiden. It seems that each of those statues might be a big problem for us. She was able to evade the first hit, but she was so lucky on the second one, and she's done a good job. But
Oh, maiden. She puts a hand on your shoulder. We will avenge you. I will destroy every single statue in this place.
okay, so what should we do?
Mm.
Should we
How in the world was Sparrowhawk able to move through this room without provoking that, do you think?
Do you think it was possibly because he's it's not a bio, organic being, or maybe because maybe his when they constructed him, maybe there's some kind of something, because he's like Augustus's protector, is he not?
That is true. Maybe nothing of this applies to them. And she's going to like pop her head out. Could you see the two of them?
Moving all the way over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you can. You also see a figure who is staring back at you. And this massive creature crooks one finger at you, as if beckoning you into the hallway. And she says, "Come out, tiny little rats. I have a contract to protect the Leopold bloodline and their companions. But you, well, we can have a bit of fun. I've been
Madam,
so
I
bored."
am married. Happily at that. Your advances are not required. And she's going to unsheath her tentacle rod. I will play with you though.
A snake tongue flicks out over one blade, and you watch it draw this sort of purplish black blood from her tongue. Which is, that's not the kind of plane I was thinking of. And she moves towards you, but it's clear to you she can't leave the hallway.
Oh, so you're saying I could get her from here?
You might be able to, if you are going to start combat with her and potentially endanger your two charges inside the room. As a veteran adventurer, and this is a sort of tactical thought you would have, yes, you could do so.
They mentioned the Leopold bloodline. Is that not his?
That is Augustus's bloodline, as far as you know, part of his name.
Okay, so he's probably fine.
Far as you can infer, yes.
God damn it! I've been muted this entire time.
Oh no!
I was like about
Do
to
you have
ask
something
if
to
you're
say?
okay.
I was wondering why everyone was not responding, and now
Oh
it's
my
like,
god, no.
Just ignore it,
was-
you shadow. God, no.
You would never-
I blocked you. I blocked you on every
Wait, Shadow's
media
here?
platform. Oh my god, Shadow's
God damn it!
What?
It's an
What were
honor.
you,
I'm the Lilith.
what were you saying?
No, I was saying that the moment that the bird died, I was gonna summon my pyro, my little fire.
Fantastic. Okay, not a
thing.
problem.
Yeah, that was it. I asked things, but we already passed that point, so it's fine.
Yeah. You guys could all hear the lady though, yeah. Everyone can hear that.
The
God.
snake lady?
Did I hear the snake lady, John?
Yes, all of you heard her very easily. She spoke in common. Any of you who would like to can roll a religion or a nature check.
Ooh, okay. Would I be able to guide myself for this?
I don't see why not. Sure, yeah, in the moment.
Yeah. Alright.
Or why not? I'll go.
Normal roll. Oh, yucky.
Sorry,
I got an
Try.
8.
11
You said
total.
nature or what was that
Nature
one?
or religion?
All right, I'm sucky at both of these. 6.
I got an 11 total.
11 total. Did
I'm
anyone get...
supposed to be good, but I rolled a 2.
Okay. Did anyone get over a 15?
No. I don't think
Okay.
so, right?
So we
Party
have
shaming.
what we have a 9 and an 11.
Oh!
A 6 and an 11.
Did you crit?
I was like, you know what? I was like, well, why not? Why not? I just heard some lady hitting on my wife.
No.
Killer ass.
And I gritted. I got a nat 20.
Oh, okay. Okay. So there's not
Stares at her
technically
like,
crits.
I know what the fuck you are.
There's not technically crits for skill checks.
I know,
What is your
I know.
total?
My total's 22, and I was just gonna say, like, she's like listening after when she hears that someone's talking to Vistra, she just like listens. She's just like, oh, like, is that the thing that sliced my precious maiden in half? And she's like listening intently, and upon hearing like, oh, that she wants to like play with Vistra, I was just gonna have her like kind of like down the hall like, I'm the only one who gets to do that.
Okay. So I am going to say you moved up to
Yeah.
get a better sight of the creature.
Oh yeah, right
Uh,
behind Vistra. Yeah, that's fine.
So with
Like,
a
peeking between her legs,
22,
like, hey.
and especially with your experiences in the Underdark and Drow Society, as well as some darker parts of the Duergar Society as well, you would know that this is a Merilith. They are a very strong fiend, seeing one currently engaged in a contract on the surface is very strange. They are generally quite violent and serve as commanders of demonic armies. They are always eager to engage in melee combat, however, they are also highly intelligent. They are tactical masters, but this is also a creature that could be reasoned with as well.
Okay.
You have seen people entreat them for numerous things: Merilith blood, weapons. Most feared, however, are Merilith wizards.
Okay.
Being able to cast 3 spells at once with 6 arms is quite the devastating advantage on the
Yuck.
battlefield.
Yeah. Okay, with the knowing that, I have telepathy, and I'm going to telepathy to the whole group. So you guys won't be able to respond, but you'll all be able to like tell you all this basically. And she's gonna say, I don't think it's wise of us to fight this being. They are quite powerful. Perhaps we should play with it and see what's either what kind of a game it's wanting to play, or so long as it's if what I think is right, that each statue is one of these, fighting would not be in our best interest if we want to leave here alive.
She meant play with us, as in like fight us, though, right? That's what I thought she meant.
John?
That's what it sounded like.
It did sound like that, but John? I tried to talk to a beholder once, like, you never know.
Okay, but who wouldn't want to talk to a beholder? Like, they're so cuddly.
I know, I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna,
I
like...
totally have, like, a eye meatball, like, pillow.
Aw.
Oh.
For sure.
She's gonna, like, peer
Did we
out.
lose John, or?
Oh, John?
Hello. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Yes, sorry.
Oh,
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, yeah.
You're back. So...
I thought we were gonna have another 4th one-shot session.
No. I have a hard cap at like 9 o'clock. You guys are being just like speed run through the
We're
rest of
getting
the
yoked.
dungeon.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fair enough.
could I poke my head out? And we actually may be working towards the same goal. You are protecting Lord Augustus, correct?
Yes, I am. I was paid quite handsomely to maintain my role here against a daughter of Jubliax.
She kind of raises an eyebrow. All right. Well, did you know that the one you're supposed to be protecting is right over there? And she points over at the two of them.
She looks back at you see a very tired-looking Og. Yes, I had to slap him several times to keep him from moving from outside the safety of this room.
That does not seem very protective of you.
Well, protection can be interpreted. You watch as two of her hands sort of come together in a clasping motion. She is moving constantly during this conversation, up and down the room, back
Like
and
pacing.
forth. There is a sort of a energetic readiness to all of her movements.
Kind of hot though.
Kind of hot though.
I'm just saying.
I mean, this is the official Marilith art, right? On the
Oh my god, that's official?
I believe so. This
Weird.
was the Thirst Marilith art I almost went with.
Oh my god. When
Yeah,
can I
that's
play
not-
one of
that's-
these?
That's not Twitch TOS appropriate. But
Yeah, no, not even remotely.
Wow. Nothing to see here, folks.
Can't- I
Oh
never
my
knew it.
god, did you just pin
think-
that?
God damn.
Oh my god.
Anla like peeks into the room and so if you're here to protect him and we're here to protect him, then we're all on the same side. What kind of game did you have in mind?
What kind of guys are you into? You're into girls? That's good too.
I'm bored. I've been here a very, very long time. I want a duel.
You want a duel? Well, if that's all
Oh,
you're
man,
looking
that's
for,
really
we could potentially entertain a duel. Are you looking for a one-on-one or a
No. 3 of you can come at me at once.
three?
I promise not to kill you.
Is an arm wrestling match out of the question?
She looks pensive for a moment, swaying back and forth. No, I'd much rather have some fun with my weapons.
Oh, you seem to have an advantage. I thought you might go for that. Alright.
So are you guys agreeing to this duel?
No.
Who will be our champions? There's 1, 2, 3. There's 5 of us, and she wants 3.
So, 3 of you can choose to play with the Marilith. It's going to be 3 series of skill checks, and you guys will need to meet certain thresholds to have basically met her requirements and to relieve her boredom.
Yeah,
Sounds
do it.
Who is our champion?
I'll do it. I can
Now,
do it.
if you guys want to provide me with a creative alternative via magic or trying to put on some sort of show or something like that, basically, she's just been sitting here in a statue form in a sort of like not meditative but like sort of comatose state until her contract is met. As a result, she's just looking for entertainment, basically. And entertainment to a Marilith is combat.
Well, okay, so, Vistra, Fiend, what about you, Avalar? Are you feeling up for, you're not too bloodthirsty still, are you?
Am I ever not bloodthirsty?
This one chopped a dragon's head off! She's kind of like, like, talking him up, like...
And I look and she speak the true.
The true.
The true.
Yes, the true.
Well,
Oh, you killed the young ones upstairs?
oh, a dragon, mayhaps not the one up wherever.
I killed, yes, the little pests, I'm sorry, upstairs.
No, have no fear. Snow and night were to be punished by death at some point anyways.
And that death was me.
Oh, they were on a first name basis. That's not good.
So I wrote the night. Well,
No, they attempted to join her rampage, and as a result, the first Leopold had to, well, it wasn't the first.
It was her.
I am not allowed to speak her name.
Are you chicken? It's only a name.
I am bound, little
if-
dragonborn.
what about sing? You could sing her name.
Sounds like you're just making up excuses because you're scared of
Oh.
her.
Can you think it?
Certainly.
Oh, can you think it right now? I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
All right. So, you get Demona, destroyer and consumer, daughter of the mighty Jubliex, a demigod Oblex.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna use my telepathy and tell everyone.
This is her prison,
That's different.
and it is falling apart. Your little Leopold over there will have to make quite the sacrifice because of his machine's failing.
What sort of sacrifice?
Oh,
Wait, her death.
the ultimate one, my dear. Ones that involve souls being consumed. They are a most excellent power source. And the
Well-
13th knew this very well.
The 13th. Do I know what she means by the 13th?
Yes, you
Is that
guys were
Anne?
greeted by Augustus Leopold, 13th of his name, as you
Okay,
entered this dungeon.
What I thought. Okay.
So this is her prison and his. Oh well.
He's the key.
The keys are held by the Sorrow Sworn. Or it could be the giant.
Quick question.
Could also be hidden. I have forgotten where the keys are. It's been a very long time.
That
Anyways,
makes you
I
a
want to
horrible
play.
bodyguard.
This conversation bores me. Come.
Alright, who's taking part? I can take part.
I can
I
take part.
Anla
Okay.
like pats you guys forward and kind of cheers you on. Go forth, my champions! There will be
Okay.
endless ale when we return to the tavern.
So,
Oh, in
Um,
that case.
first series of events is you guys just trying to dodge her attacks. 2 sets of weapons. Her arms do not seem to have the normal requirements of working in tandem or needing her torso or back muscles to swing. It's almost like they are disconnected entities. I need all of you to make, you can either make a dexterity or a constitution saving throw.
Oh,
And I need you guys to enter these either in Discord or chat so I can keep track of them, please.
Oh man, both of them are shit.
I did.
Natural 20
Damn.
All right.
for a 29.
I've got myself a 13.
Got myself a 4.
All right. So,
Oh god. No.
wow. So Shadow, excuse me, not Shadow. Fiend is definitely able to entertain. As we'll say, as is Avalar. Oh, excuse me. Avalar is easily able to entertain, and
Hey.
eventually she switches over like 4 of her arms to target you. Sort of disappointed with Vistra's showing of acrobatic or dodging grace.
Still kind of mad at you for killing my pet.
Second round. She wishes to dodge your attacks. you can make. You can use either a skill check of Arcana or Athletics, or you can make an attack roll with your standard weapon.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
It's just one attack
Oh
roll.
my god.
Just one attack roll, yes.
27.
Jesus.
Could
rolled
I
a
have-
19 plus 8.
Could I have raged before this, or should I have said that?
No, that's fine. You can certainly, you're going through the series of tests and sort of back and forth with her as Sparrowhawk is trying to provide succor and aid to Augustus, and if you think rage will help in entertaining her, then absolutely go ahead and feel free to rage.
This is
Okay.
the shit Fiend was made out of. She's a gladiator. She knows how to present it.
This is so
Okay.
good. I love this.
Okay, that will be. Okay, that's my javelin. Okay, that's 22.
22. Okay. So, she is able to avoid your attacks. You guys get a few strikes in. This is not a combat scenario, and it is a duel of skill and entertainment. So none of them are meant really to draw blood. But she is impressed with the martial prowess of all three of you, and seems quite happy at the end of your attacks, as if, I haven't experienced anything like that in a very large number of years. All right. For the third test, I'd like you to recount to me an interesting story. And all of you can roll either a performance or a history check. As she's no longer interested in combat, but still wants to be entertained. And if there's something else you would like to do, this is the time to get creative with it. If you're
Could
trying
I-
to reenact a story with athletics or something like that, or you're trying to make a magical, storybook or show with minor illusion, now's the time to tell me whatever creative interest thing you want to do with your skills. Go for it.
Ooh, could I use like mold earth to like kind of mold the ground into like this, like the room up above, and like tell the story of us, like how we killed the dragon, and like make a little stone dragon and all that, like as I'm telling the
Normally,
story?
you could. The stones in this place, the marble, doesn't seem to allow any magical effect to take root in it, unfortunately.
Oh, F. Hold on a second. Can you? It's going to be far away one. Just do it over here.
Yes. So those are those are normal cobblestones, and you can mold some of it, certainly, to try and show off. Roll a performance check still for me as well. You can do that at advantage as you try and craft statues and move these
Oh,
small
wow.
statues through different forms.
Clean.
Wow, 21.
Oh, love that for her.
Okay. All right. For Fiend and for Avalar, what are you two doing?
rolled a
I will do
17
something with.
in a performance check, but
Yeah, you go first. Go first.
I'm gonna retell one of my many gladiatorial stories. Now, the time that I had to go in fisticuffs with a bear, or like a couple bears, and I came out on top, or the
All
time
right.
that I had to unarmored take on 10 guys while drunk.
All right, and you rolled a 17 for this.
I did.
Okay.
Nice.
So with very, storied movements as you're throwing out punches and kicks and doing some acrobatic leaps, you reenact the stories of your time in the gladiatorial arena, as well as the drunken escapades of.
I'm also slightly flirting, but like, just in case.
Just a little bit. Got it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Or-
girl, you want to get Out of this dungeon later?
Just saying, if you want, you can slither in.
She's She said open bar after we get out of here. Did you hear her?
Yeah.
So,
Whose decision is that?
Trying to be my +1.
Avalar, what would you like to do?
So I retell her of my old tribe's ninja warrior type course that
Oh my god, yes.
everybody has to go through to pretty much prove their worth as a
It's Wipeout.
Ogdor tribe member, and I use athletics.
Okay.
And
Very
at the
good.
end, I use my for facing away, but I use my breath weapon. I use that one casting of it just as a show of dominance.
Okay, as like this is what would happen after you completed the course, basically.
Yeah, and with my 26.
Fantastic. Okay, with these rolls across the 3 different checks, you guys are able to easily meet the desires of the Merilith. She yawns and says, "Well, that was very entertaining overall. So, I'm going to take a nap now. And do what you like. He may leave the hallway. Just if any harm comes to him, I'll be very annoyed." And you watch as she slides and slithers back to the place she occupied previously, and takes on the form of the statue once more.
Vistra or Anla comes out from the hallway and after she was like watching this whole performance go down, and she's just like, "Wow, amazing! I really should hire you guys at the tavern sometime. Open bar, but you must perform some of those stories and tricks at the
You
tavern
had me at a
sometime."
bar.
Well, it's technically an inn, but I mean, we've got it all. We've got it all.
We really do. Except
So
for
I-
entertainers.
I start walking over to the whatever his nerdy face is.
Sparrowhawk.
I made my way over to the statue of the lady.
Hawk. No, I go over to the 13th dude.
Okay. So Laura, you're not sure which. Augustus is sitting there. "Hello, Avalar. Yes, thank you for coming to find me." He appears
I'm
to be
only here
being
for the money.
bandaged by
I am not
Sparrowhawk.
here from you.
That is fair. Suppose I'm glad I'm paying well then.
I thought someone else was paying, not you.
Are you misunderstanding something? My family is very rich.
So it's not you, it's your family paying us.
Snake lady.
Since I am the heir, it is myself. Yes, of course.
But not your money yet. I know your rich boy tactics.
I'll have you know I come from a very prestigious line of adventurers. We've done very well for ourselves.
If you're an adventurer, then please, I'm never gonna hire you.
my
You get
God.
captured this
hire
easily.
Competent people. Are you in the order of dodging portals in some sort of weird dungeon prison that your ancestor has put together? Because I'm not really on my list of things to prepare for.
From the tribe of being able to kill a dragon myself with help of friends. What about you?
Yes, several. But I did have the help of a silver dragon. We killed 2 reds.
Oh, so the dragon did all the work. Makes sense. Is he bound or anything?
The silver dragon? No, of course not. He's just a friend of the family is all.
Are you two
Now
done with
just-
your fishing contest, or can we get moving?
Now I'm just completely ignoring him. Is he bound or anything, or is he out of his bindings?
He's out of his bindings. The bindings were more of he was so physically exhausted by basically the Merilith, like as he explains to you guys, every time he tried to leave this hallway, she would batter him with the side of one of her blades, sending him back. He never actually saw her. She's probably a lot faster than she is letting on. and only revealed herself when the chance at amusement appeared.
Mm.
Fiend, make a persuasion check, Fiend.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right.
Yes!
Persuasion. Persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
8. Actually, can I give myself advantage because from Pyro? Like Pyro can help me.
Do you have a? You have. I'm pretty sure you have DM inspiration. If you would like to use that for this, go for it.
How,
I get
how
fiend
much is it?
guidance.
I was gonna say if I could use the help action like a wing woman and just be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And if I can
thanks for
shout
that,
words of
please.
encouragement.
All right.
That's
I
Really want
I
this to
I am
happen.
going. Fiend's already said it. I am going to allow DM inspiration, and I will say that you can have the guidance, and that's it.
Well, how much DM inspiration do I have? I can't remember.
DM inspiration is a yes/no toggle, and it gives you advantage on whatever you want it for.
It gives
So
me
you would roll
advantage,
again,
I can roll
basically.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Come on, you got this.
18.
Add your
Yes.
D4, add your D4, more!
Yeah.
Come on,
You're gonna
22.
D4. Hold on. I got
22,
D-
22.
D4.
Hey!
Oh, okay. 21.
21.
And you with persuasion, what's the total?
21.
21. Yeah. I
Okay.
don't have any I rolled an 18 and then I added the 3 from the thing that I was just told to roll.
Okay. Let me roll something here.
I've never romanced a monster in D&D before, or tried to. So
First time for everything. A one shot's the place to do that.
For sure.
yeah, this is
Shoot your
this
shot
is-
in the one shot.
This is,
You got this.
yeah.
Beautiful monster babies.
Ever since you posted that art, you knew she was the one.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah. Fiend likes women, and this is a woman in her eyes.
Seems like I love a woman that can kick my ass.
It's like
And
the
with
meme
6
where it's like-
arms? Oh boy.
Imagine
Six
the
arms.
Yeah, it's like I want a woman that can crush me between her thighs. This one can crush me like in every way, because she's like a snake,
And 6
Like a
arms.
Snake.
Dude, the
and she's
hug,
got 6 arms.
the
This is the
fucking hugs on
best
that woman.
big.
Yeah, it's
tool.
Momo, I agree.
Just for the cuddles alone. Ugh.
Yes.
the immaculate cuddles. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Hold on 1 second here.
Oh.
This sounds
Yes.
like how the fuck am I going to justify giving this party of adventurers this fucking monster as an ally?
Okay. So, Fiend, you're the only one who sees this based upon her sleight of hand check. But there is a piece of paper that is you almost swear you don't see it, but there's a small bit of parchment that appears at your feet.
I pick it up.
It is a summoning ritual for her in Primordial.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking in, guys.
She gave you her
I'm-
number.
I
You're
pocket
in,
the
boy.
shit out. I don't even pocket it. I'm going to put it in the safest spot I have on my body. This thing. This is my. Okay, thank you. I'm good.
Let's
Amazing.
fucking go.
Seems like the dungeon's over. Let's
Go.
go, nerds.
We won.
We
She's gonna give the finger guns to the statue, and now she's gonna join everybody by the
I
by
love
the
that.
higher. She doesn't care anymore. She won. Ah.
Guys, we have to get Fiend out of this alive so she can go to her date. Please God.
Man. Hell yeah.
Am I able
give
to
a nice
take a...
hard slap on the back. Not damaging, but just like, hell yeah.
I don't think anyone
so,
is aware that I have that.
Oh.
I sense
You-
something good has happened. but-
And you would know that her name is Navara Everblade.
Oh,
Navarro.
Everblade.
Everblade. Oh,
Our
Everblue.
last name is
Future.
Eversharp.
My god.
Mrs. Imperia, you mean?
Oh my gosh.
Christ. All right. What are all of you doing?
Mm,
trying
I'm
to.
taking a peek down here.
Yeah,
I'm trying to hurry up.
I'm with you, Pekin.
Bird brain and 13.
Oh my god,
Okay.
bird brain.
You guys can check out this area. I'm just going to hurry you along here for a moment. Let's see here.
Okay.
Again, you guys watch as light appears on part of the wall. This time turning into words. It is in common. It appears to be another riddle. When I am young, I am tall, and when I am old, I am short. I glow when I have life, and the wind is my enemy. What am I?
Fire?
Fire?
What did it say?
Oh, Fiend, get over here.
Huh? Hello.
I will
What?
post it for you guys.
Was that not it?
Hello.
It was fired. That no reaction occurred when
Damn.
you spoke fire.
When I am young, I am tall. When I'm old, I am short. I glow when I have life, and the wind is my enemy. What am I?
Campfire.
No reaction, but close.
A torch fire. A lantern fire.
I'm just gonna-
It's something with fire. Fiend, you should know this.
I just rolled a 9 on an intelligent check. Feed knows nothing. She's too busy trying to memorize the paper that she just got.
Anna, go ahead and roll an intelligence check at advantage for
Okay.
me with those two answers out.
Okay, well that was an 8. And that was a 10.
I actually don't know either as a player.
That is a 12. It's my 12.
You feel like there's something on the tip of your tongue. Starts with a C. Related to fire.
Vistra, there's something on the tip of my tongue. It starts with a C. It's related to fire.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Um,
You know things about fire, yes? She looks over at Fiend.
uh,
Sorry, what?
Candle! Candle!
There
There you
Kendall.
go. So,
I was going to say cinders. That is a much better answer, my dear.
Yeah, I thought something.
So, again, a small compartment opens up, and you watch as a very ornate-looking candle appears.
Mm.
Oh.
Two of you can make an Arcana check.
Arcana. I'm good at Arcana. I'll do it. Oh, I'm very good at Arcana. I got a 20.
Thank you.
Okay.
Who's
You would
going?
recognize
Oh,
this
you got-
as
The one's good,
a
right?
can. Yeah, with the 20, that
Yeah, we're good.
Vistra would recognize this as a candle of invocation.
Oh, what does that mean?
The candle's magic is activated when the candle is lit, which requires an action. After burning for 4 hours, the candle is destroyed. While lit, the candle sheds dim light for 30 feet. Any creature within that light whose alignment matches that of the candle makes attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks with advantage. In addition, a cleric or druid in the light whose alignment matches the candles can cast first level spells he or she has prepared without expending spell slots. So the spell's effect is
Oh, wow.
as if cast with a first level slot.
I love that.
What's the
Alternatively, when you light the candle for the first time, you can cast the gate spell with it. Doing so destroys the candle, however.
Hell is gate? I'm gonna look that up.
You,
Just get it
yeah,
done.
you don't know what alignment this candle is, so.
Ah,
That's wrong.
I mean,
Maybe it was from me.
Brian just looked it up.
What's a gate spell?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Augustus, is your family good? Are they evil people?
That's
Who are you talking to?
weird
Augustus,
question.
she's like shouting out to Augustus.
The 13th dude.
The 13th was the.
The 13th was my great grandfather.
Wait, so what are you?
The 25th, I believe. Yes, 25th.
You believe?
Yes.
Well, do you
How-
believe that this candle would be good or bad?
How would you rate the other 24 on a scale of morality?
They are all well-known adventurers throughout the realm. They've all attempted to do good. And some of them are a bit jingoistic, especially when it involved the elven race. But overall, I believe my family has been a net positive on the realms.
Jingoistic, adding that one to my vocabulary. Alright, well. We can light this up right now and see if it does anything. If it belonged. Hmm?
I already forgot my new girlfriend's name. I was like, wait, what was her
You'd
name?
be like, hey, you, when you see her.
Just call her like
Hey.
baby girl.
It's written on the piece of paper. Navara Everblade.
I don't
Thank
know
God.
why I forgot. I knew it was the state. I just didn't know which one.
I mean,
Put that.
Sick.
sick. Does anyone have any qualms with me lighting up this candle?
Hell, I can light it for you if you want.
Well, you can light my fire anytime.
Sorry, I'm taken.
Oh, I was meaning Vistra. But that's not really my fire, so go on, Fiend.
Okay.
Go on.
I have it be lit.
Lid.
I turn.
Okay. So, when you light it up, you feel the desire to either just light it or use the gate spell, and you're just lighting it, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so those of you who are of chaotic or neutral good feel your attacks and ability checks and everything else seem to be enhanced. You feel a certain sort of guiding magic enhance all of your abilities.
I like
Yeah.
this
Feels
light
good.
Feeling fired up?
Yeah, so chaotic or neutral good.
What are you guys
Beautiful.
talking about?
You don't feel anything.
You don't feel that? That's quite the
The
candle.
warmth of the candle?
It's almost invigorating. I quite like
I
the candle.
I'm assuming you snuff it out quite quickly after lighting it, yes?
Why?
Probably, yeah. I snuff it out with my own fingers. It fires whatever to me. It's
Oh, for use at a later time. Yeah, okay.
Well, Augustus, shall we get out of here? Or was there something else we needed to do down here? I'm forgive me, I am quite forgetful.
I think we need to find whatever's being held here. Make sure it's still sealed, but I'm not sure how to do that.
Well, didn't Navara say that this, or the pillars, didn't they look bad? This is a DM question.
Yeah, what was the question? What are you asking?
The pillars that the bird saw, weren't they like seeming to be ready to crumble?
These pillars?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
these
no.
Okay.
These are fine. These are intricate marble
Okay.
pillars
Then never mind.
with statues of Meriliths coiled around them. One of which you now know is a living Merilith.
yeah, we do.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I would like to actually end the one shot, air quotations, around one shot this evening.
Sorry, I'm just a little bit lost because I think we're supposed to find him and
If we need to I'm gonna, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna walk to my new friend and just be like, "Hey, we're trying to make the thing stop from happening that we all are on the same side about. You you could point us in the right direction, or
So, basically, if I remember correctly, most people have to stop at 10 p.m., right? So an hour and a half?
Yeah, I can. That's fine for me.
Okay. All right. What we're going to do then is I'm just going to run you guys through this section of the dungeon real quick, and we will go from there. Okay?
Speed run. Let's go.
Speed
Yeah.
run.
So, assuming you guys were to go south, you would find an area with these two tunnels, one going left, going right. To the left would be the first Sorrowsworn you were meant to encounter. The Sorrowsworn is this sort of deformed, monstrous creature with a large hook coming out of one arm, and there's this sort of red gelatin surrounding its head. Upon killing it, a bead of a similar substance would have dropped out of its head, and you guys would have more than likely placed it in the same bronze lectern. It would have lit up, and the roaring would have gotten more distinct. You would have found another Sorrowsworn in this corner. Another bead would have dropped upon killing the monster. That sort of red gelatin would have oozed out of its nostrils, brain, and mouth, as did the dragon.
Ooh.
This was supposed to be a trap room, and it was related to that first set of stars, sunrises, and sunsets. The tiles, any deviation from those tiles would have resulted in a pretty dangerous trap going off. Just going to assume you guys would have figured that out, since I designed too much shite. So here is what that would have looked like, and the tiles would have lit up as you guys walked across them.
Oh wow. That's really fucking cool.
Same thing up here. Another Sorrowsworn you guys would have had to fight. You got, as adventurers, you make quick work of these other Sorrowsworn, the Wretched. I'm going to ignore the puzzle in there. Over here, you would have encountered Bertrand Furrowbrow and his two wolves. All of them you would have seen fighting against the sort of red slime that has started to infect their bodies. Bertrand basically slams his own axe into his head, and throne he is sitting on, there was a bead embedded it, and you guys put it, yeah, we'll say you put it in the corner. Would have loved to run this normally, but I feel like
There's so much here, John. It's crazy, but I love it.
I feel like the everyone's been so busy. I just want to be able to have you guys do the boss fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
and
would have
then-
been like easily 2 more sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
for
alone.
sure.
This alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's too much credit, John.
so
To be fair, I
after
would have been, if it wasn't for the fact that we had agreed on a one shot, I would have 100% loved to run through this.
absolutely, I know you guys would have enjoyed it.
Looks so good.
I just designed too much. There would have been a final Sorrowsworn here, over here, and that would have provided the bead for the lectern over here. You guys would have seen the roaring was a creature here. Give me just a moment. It is basically chained and bound, and that creature is a Galabrezu, another fiend
Something.
of the
Ooh.
abyss. Upon putting all of the beads in, its very flesh nature and everything else is consumed, and you guys would have watched as a portal opens up from it being crushed and consumed. I'm going to say you guys take a long rest before entering a portal, entering whatever portal is available to you.
Mhm.
Sick.
That's sick. So we're like speed running up to the portal, basically.
Yes, you're speed running up to that portal. And let me put the portal on the map. Go ahead and just move yourselves to around that room.
Would we have done a long rest in this speed run?
Yeah, we just did
Absolutely,
one.
yeah. You're long resting before you enter the portal. 100%.
We are rested.
Just for brevity's sake, I summon Pyro before we jump. Immediately
Of
before
course,
we
if
go
there's
into the portal.
anything you guys would like to do before
I
you,
bring Maiden back.
not a problem. You bring Maiden back. You guys have Sparrowhawk, Og, and Taurus, who unfortunately had some IRL stuff to deal with and wasn't able to continue the one shot. And I will run as a support wizard for all of you. Throughout this, I'll say you guys were able to solve a puzzle. You found a journal from Augustus Leopold XIII, describing not being able to destroy Demona and having to trap here and entomb her here. The exact nature of this isn't clear. The journal you found was somewhat ragged and destroyed by time. In one of the rooms, you did find a way to repair Sparrowhawk, and he remembers that he is supposed to be leading the Leopold heirs here to renew Demona's prison with each heir, and he has not been doing that as a result of whatever injury occurred that left the hole in his
Oh, no.
mind.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So this prison has fallen into disrepair as a result.
Wow.
Okay. So
God damn it. I was muted again. Sorry.
it happens. It's all good.
I just imagined that I was also going, whoa, that's cool.
Whoa!
That was what I was doing. I was just muted.
Yeah.
Aw.
Sorry.
We were all in awe. Love that. Awesome. All right. Are we ready to go into this portal?
I'm ready.
Sure.
No.
You better get ready.
We'll do it anyway.
That's a real bravery.
Into the portal. Do we like jump into it? Do we walk through it?
It's a type of portal you can walk through pretty easily.
Is it the Minecraft portal? Are we going to the end?
Dude, we're going to the end. Well, kind of.
Can we go
Into
to
the
end?
portal.
So, go ahead and place yourselves at the southern end of that center pink crystalline formation,
What the hell?
right around here.
Yo.
Oh man.
Oops. That's wrong.
Oh my god, I'm
This is
so
such a
much
cool
more than I thought.
map. I love this.
The whole. What the heck am I looking at? There's a dude in the way.
This is so cool.
Hey dude. Get out of there.
I love this map, John. Do you know where you got it from?
Glad. I believe it was just freely available on Reddit for any DM to use, if I am not mistaken. I would need to find the user again. I
Really?
had that information in the
Yeah,
first
You're
action.
good.
I forgot, unfortunately.
It's okay. It's okay. No, I love this. Though. This is
Okay.
super cool. Love
Do you still have the map file, right?
Yeah, I do.
Because you can just Google search the image and find
That
it
is a
out.
good point. Reverse image search should give me that
Yeah.
information.
Yeah, you're good.
We will do that at the end of the session. Please remind me.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so as you guys enter the portal, around you there is this sort of pink-red crystalline formation. Inside of it is
Oh.
this sort of glowing, sort of oozing creature. As far as you can tell, this gelatinous substance is stuck in it. It is casting a light throughout this entire space. Those of you who are attuned to magic can definitely feel that this is a separate space and seems specifically designed to contain and separate whatever is guarded here. Upon entering, the most obvious thing that you see is some of that substance rotating in the air around a throne made of what appears to be just basic gray stone. On that throne sits a figure who looks very similar to Augustus. For a brief moment, you think that figure is rising, but instead a shade of gray and blue rises out of it and begins to walk down the crystalline formation towards all of you. He does not look at any of you, but begins to speak to Og. Descendant, I am so very glad you have made it. I am so very tired, and what is left of my soul is almost gone. As he says this, the area that you are in begins to shake a bit. Demona is almost free. This should have been a simple siphoning of your soul, an attunement to our bloodline. I have kept her here for many, many years, and if she goes free, the realm will be consumed. She is not like her father, the god of slimes. She is intelligent. She will consume. She can take over and mimic. You will not be able to trust anyone ever again if she is let free. She will consume everything in her desire for memories and for purpose. I have no other option but to ask you to sacrifice yourself and take my place. I know of no other way to prevent her unless you can wholly destroy her. As you guys are watching Leopold the 13th's soul talk to his great grandson. Give me a moment while I put the rest of the NPCs on the map. Some of the crystalline formation is beginning to ooze out very slowly. As it does, you watch as a very large human woman is formed at the center next to the throne.
Whoa, Demona.
I simply wished to exist, and you could not let me do that. I tried to only take those who were dying. I just wanted memories, to understand. But you wouldn't let me. You watch as the soul turns. Says, when you started consuming villages, we did not have a choice. She looks very angry, and you watch as one of her hands lashes out to the right, and some of that crystalline formation begins to break, and you watch as something begins to form from the ooze. So, what would you all like to do in this moment?
I would like to push Augustus forward.
He's all yours.
Oh my god.
He's all yours.
You can have him. It's okay.
Feels like I'm not trying to die today. I have a date later.
So I don't give a shit.
Same boat. I'm
I
like,
have a lady
take
friend
him.
waiting for me, bitch.
So they've been so you guys have been supposed to have been sacrificing some of your own life force for this being.
Yes, a very long time ago, I gave up my soul and my life to keep her contained. And my bloodline was supposed to help me limp that along for as long as I could handle it, until a solution was found. But that is too late.
Why did you entrap her in the first place?
She consumes everything. Do you know what an oblex is?
Do I know what an
Little
Obelix
Duragar.
is? Do I know what that is?
You would, yes. It is a highly advanced slime that is able to utterly consume people. It takes their memories, their lives, and it will reform itself into them and live as them. Based upon what the 13th has described, Demona replicated entire villages and does not have the limitations of a normal Oblex, in that she is able to replicate without needing to connect to her main body.
Wow. Well, she pulls out her hatchets and kind of like twirls them around her fingers. And okay, I guess this is the work that's to be done. And she looks at the rest of the group.
We have to get you to your date, right? He smiles at her.
Sorry, that was my cough. Nobody knows that I have the paper, by the way.
Oh shit, you didn't say? Oh no.
No,
Okay.
Fiend just kind of kept that to herself. No way she's gonna let anyone get in on her turf.
Well, if we are
Girl, I'm
going to
married.
have an open bar later with party and drinks,
We have to be there at the minute.
What are we doing? Sorry, are we killing Augustus, right? To sacrifice him so he doesn't get out, right? Is that what we're doing?
We slay the beast. We slay the beast, and we go back to the tavern and we have drinks.
That's not a
You can
beast,
just
that's
give
a
up
woman.
Augustus.
It's not a woman. It's an obelisk. It's a jelly. It's a. Oh, you don't know what this is. This is a most
this
vile
thing-
creature.
And you think we can take it on? Or down, even?
That's why we agreed to adventure with you, because we felt like the three of you were capable. So
But I don't remember signing on to kill a village replacer beast thing.
Augustus, do you have kids?
Are you asking? Did you ask me that?
No, Augustus.
What did you ask, Augustus?
Do you have kids? Do you have children?
No, I do not. And he begins to
No.
walk forward towards the throne.
There will be no one left in his bloodline to continue this afterwards. It's just going to happen eventually.
He probably has siblings.
no, we have to end this now.
as you guys have been talking, Demona has kept her arm up, and that rend in the crystalline structure holding back her form has started to ooze out, and you watch as it begins to form the form of the
Oh.
giant you
Oh
killed.
no! I'm gonna light the candle.
Okay. At this point, I am going to go ahead and have you guys roll initiative for me.
God damn it! I'm gonna die. That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah. No, you're not gonna die. You're gonna come to the tavern. We're gonna have an open bar.
Maximum 7.
You're gonna tell me about your You're gonna tell me about your stories.
Even with advantage, natural 1 and 2 for a grand total of 6.
Oof.
I rolled a
Ooh,
7.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16!
This monster is just so out of my league.
It's okay.
This is officially the strongest monster I've ever come across in Dungeons and Dragons, by the way. Ever in the 2 years that I've been playing.
I mean,
God.
this is a demigod basically. So, she is currently trapped by the 13th, but
I punch things. I don't go up against demigods.
You do now.
Not yet.
Just think of this as another story to add to your repertoire of stories. This will be
Oh,
your
yeah.
grandest of
Hey,
stories to tell.
you remember that time that I got murdered by a gigantic space lime? No, nobody does, because we're all dead.
Well, no one's going to remember anything if this thing gets out. Does that make you feel better?
sorry, just a point of
No.
correction. These are oozes, not slimes. I was using the wrong term.
Dare you?
Some of my information was cut off by Wikidot and 5e.tools disappearing on me. So
How dare you?
I literally,
know,
my
right?
immersion is shattered.
At 20, I'm gonna take initiative, Matt Mercer style. 20 to 25. No one. All right. 15 to 20.
16.
16 for Anla, first in the initiative round. Anyone else? 15 to 20. 10 to 15.
11.
11. So second in line, Vistra. 5 to 10.
I got 7.
Okay. So Fiend is third. And Lars fourth. Okay. And you said you got a 7?
Here's the candle thing, by the way.
Oh, nice.
And the candle was chaotic good and neutral good.
Doesn't help me. Okay, that's great.
That's what you get for being a bad person.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm not a bad person. I just don't care about anybody but myself.
You're not a good person.
I never claimed to be a good person.
The candle knows
I've been
this.
through a lot. I've been through a lot of shit. Okay.
Is someone
I
holding
have the
it?
right.
Are we? Is someone holding it? Or
Candle
is it on the
knows.
floor, or...
I'm holding it right now.
Look, I've had a troubled childhood. I'm also a drunk and a gladiator. Former.
The candle knows all of this.
Okay.
Has judged you and found you wanting.
Top of the combat round.
Can you put a 30-foot token aura on, please, Court?
Oh, how do I do that?
You click on your token and you hit the little settings, and then you go to token aura, and you can make it any color.
Oh, beautiful. All right.
You can.
Top
do
of the
that?
combat round, we have
Amazing.
Anla. What would you like to do?
All
my fucking
right,
God, that's
boss.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's purple. That's a terrible color.
All
Hold on.
right. I am going to. I'm
Oh,
going
by the way,
to-
Pyro, it's with me.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll add her 1 second.
Yeah, sorry.
That's all good.
ba.
You specifically said you summoned her, so.
Yeah.
Aye.
I'm going to first enlarge myself.
Okay.
I'm very what? I'm like medium now. Yes, I am enlarged. Since that's that being a thing I can do, like that's like a racial trait. Does that count as an action?
It would, yes. It's still an action you have to
Okay, cool.
take.
Bonus action. Oh. But as a bonus action, I am going to do. Oh, I can't do that because it takes a spell slot. Just kidding. Shoot. Well, I'm gonna move then. I'm gonna move 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I move, and that is my turn. Oh, we need some battle music.
Ah, that's a good point. 1 second here.
Oh man.
There you go.
Oh man, oh god, oh man.
Time to die.
He'll be fine. Guess what
All right.
spell I have prepared at first level?
Vistra, it is your turn.
Your wounds.
What would you like to do? Vistra?
Vistra? Oh, that's me! I'm going to. Sorry. I'm going to. First of all, let's see, how far away is she right now? She is 75 feet. Let's see. Could I move here and still include everyone in my little radius? Let's see. Where are the two of the lad?
One of them is the soul of Augustus the 13th, the other it
I
is.
see. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So that includes everyone still. My movement. I'm going to. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna bonus action. I cast. Oh, this is kind of fucked. Let's see. 40 feet. Would I be able to cast? I would be able to cast a moonbeam on her.
Yes.
huh.
Is it a save?
It is. I'll post it here. So she has to make a DC 14 con saving throw.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it like right here.
Okay. That is a 17 total.
Okay, so she makes it, so that means that she takes half damage. 1d10.
Is this
Oopsie.
qualified as a shape changer?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. That she takes 9 points of radiant damage.
9 points of radiant damage. And what was
Oh,
the question?
wait. Is she a shape changer? Because if so, she makes her saving throw with disadvantage.
Certainly, yes. She is not currently shape changed, but we will say she makes her roll at disadvantage. The 17 was lower than the number I just rolled, so.
Oh, damn. Alright. So, yeah, she takes 9 points of radiant damage. I believe... Yeah. So I can move that later. I'm going to use my bonus action currently to starry form, and I'm going to change to the archer. And I'm going to pew a little arrow towards her.
Okay.
Oh man.
Normal roll. Oh, and I have advantage, that's right. So, do that again. 17 hit her.
It does, yes.
So she takes 7 points of radiant damage.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. It is Charles's turn. I'm going to say He is going to move up here and then cast haste on Anla. And that will end his turn, bringing us to... It is Damona's turn. Okay, you watch as the giant stalks forward. He is going to launch a rock at Vistra. He picks up a chunk of what appears to be Damona's crystallized flesh, as far as you guys can tell.
Gross.
That is a 27 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Yuck. Yeah, that's super hits.
That's not even a natural 20, is it?
No, it is not.
Oh my god.
He couldn't crit me anyway because of my armor.
That's unfortunately a low roll. You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
That still hurts though. Okay, yeah. Points.
The lair action goes. You watch as another creature is formed near the back of this lair containing Damona's form. Body of the ooze trapped in this place and time. And is anyone near enough? No. Okay. That will end her turn. Bringing us to Fiend with Avalar on deck.
So... Oh man. All right. I'm assuming I'm taking both my turns at the same time, right? Pyro and Fiend. at the same
Yes.
time?
That they you share the same combat round.
All right. Teleporting myself 15 feet away.
Okay.
With my thingamajig.
Okay. And does that use up a bonus action or anything?
My monster's ability can do that. I can't. I need to open it up. Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, that is one of the actions that my Wildfire Spirit can do. So, I'm just gonna let him stay there. Whatever. I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna run up to this guy. This isn't like blockage, right? Can I just, or would I have to go around this pink?
I
spike?
would say you'd be able to move to that point and attack the frost giant. It's pretty large.
Sick. All right. I didn't need to do that, but I did it anyway. Yeah. You know what? I might just deck him with my quarterstaff.
Go ahead.
That is a 21 to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sick. It would be this one. Are you kidding me? 5.
Okay.
That
Before you do anything else, the
Yes.
single hit impacts this gigantic form, and you watch as this sort of rippling, unpleasant undulation occurs across its entire form, and it switches from being colored like a frost giant to just this red ooze-like state, and it immediately falls apart.
Oh, sick. I see. Okay, well, that's good to know. I can't do anything else, I don't think.
Yeah. You do watch as that when you hit it, it's like this sort of like crystalline pressure impedes upon the creature, and there is just a giant splotch of that red ooze on the floor now.
Gross.
Okay. That will end your turn. Took your attack action and your bonus action to move your wildfire spirit. That brings us to Avalar. What would you like to do?
Alright, so the girl and the ooze are all the way up there, right?
Yes.
And they're currently the only active enemies.
There is this wolf creature as well over here.
So, all the way up there. Oh wow. Okay. Give me a second. Let's see. Let me read. Da, da, da. 120. Okay. Let's see how far that bad boy is. Snap to center. Oh gosh, I need to zoom out more. Okay. I'll take out a javelin and toss it at Wolf Boy over there.
Unfortunately, I don't think a javelin can go that far. I think
It says
it's max-
120 in parentheses.
For a javelin, I thought it was 20. No, 30, 120? Yeah, go ahead and roll it at disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, first I'll rage. I will rage.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. 22.
22 does hit, and you watch as this creature as well just explodes into a mass of red gelatin as this sort of crystalline, starry structure encompasses it and pushes into the creature with that hit.
Very nice. Okay. Then, God. I guess. Nope. That's the. I guess then I'll just move here, and then that's my turn.
Okay.
Just join the crew.
You guys watch as the soul form of Leopold the 13th makes its way immediately back to the throne, as if it's pulled there, stuck in that point. Leopold is going to, Augustus is going to run towards the throne. As soon as it gets within 10 feet, you watch as these two thick bands of ooze, these pseudopod sort of feelers, whip out. They seem to be filled with the crystalline structure that is surrounding the rest of her body. And you watch as these whip-like shards attempt to slam into Leopold. Okay. That will hit. You watch as he is bodied backwards 80 feet and is prone on the ground.
Jesus Christ, where? What? Did he just get propelled backwards by when he approached?
Yeah, this pseudopod whip just slammed into him and launched him all the way back.
Do we know if that's a reaction or if that's just like a
You
permanent
can
fixture?
guess mechanically that was a held action.
A held action, okay.
Yeah. Sparrowhawk is going to move to...
Wait, does that mean that it had its turn?
Yes.
Oh,
it had
you gotta
its turn.
Moonbeam
It had its turn
damage.
with the
Giant
lair and its creatures.
Oh, okay, it's got to take some moonbeam damage then, because it started its turn there.
Fantastic. What is the damage?
It's got to make another con save at
Okay.
disadvantage because it's a shape
First roll
changer.
is a 3. It would fail. Go ahead and
Well,
tell me what the
hell
damage is.
yeah! It's 2d10 radiant damage. Let me roll that real quick. So it takes 15.
Oh,
Wow, 15 points of radiant damage.
All right. Very nice. That
Hell yeah.
will end
And
Sparrowhawk
let's see.
and Og's turn.
Oh, it's not in another form, but if it was, it would change back.
Okay, so if that's the case, you watch as the human form disappears and the ooze rotating the throne sort of it slinks back into that ooze in the air with this noise. Sort of
Yeah.
slurping unpleasantness. Alright.
It's not nice to catfish people.
That brings us to that brings us to on the top of the combat round.
Question. Can I throw my Sphere of Annihilation? Can I like activate and throw it?
There is a command word you are aware of to let the sphere out. You could try and throw the crystal that's holding it. I would say this would use up your action and bonus action.
Okay. I mean, basically what I would like to do is I would like to throw it so it's like right behind. I would like to throw it so it's like right behind this slime ooze, and it's like activated right behind them.
All right. So. So, in Undercommon, you guys, and those of you who can speak it, you hear on the open the black void is spoken from her, and you watch as a small spheroid piece of glass is launched up past the throne to the back of Demona. Let me grab something to represent that, please. So, you're putting it right here, basically?
Yeah. I want to put a like rack. Yeah. Right.
Okay. And okay. And you are using your action to take control of it, I'm assuming as well then, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. It fails. You watch as the sphere begins to suck up Demona's form. I need you to roll me 4d10 of force damage. The DC for this is a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as it's there, you can continue to have it do that damage.
Oh yeah, so as long as I just keep it there?
Yeah.
Just for confirmation, if I approach, would that sphere do anything to me, or do I need to physically touch?
I can't, sorry, I can't hear you. What are you asking?
Sorry, I was away from the mic. If I don't know how this thing works, am I able to approach it safely?
You
as long
can
as I don't
move.
touch it?
You can move up this crystalline throne motion. You know it is dangerous and attempts to consume people, but you have to, as far as you know, you can't damage it if you get close. It is dangerous. You don't know much more than that.
I meant the Sphere of Annihilation.
Oh,
Can that thing drag me into it? Like, I don't know how it works.
The Sphere of Annihilation you definitely don't want to touch. It is this rotating spheroid of
Like
black energy, and it is basically anything it subsumes and completely covers just disappears into that hole.
So as long as I don't touch it, it doesn't really. I'm safe. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing.
As long as you don't touch it, you'd probably be okay, yes.
Okay.
So, John-
I've never encountered one of these before.
So outside DM question,
Yeah.
you've seen Critical Role, right?
Yeah, quite a bit of it.
It's like in the first one, that thing.
I haven't watched that much of campaign 1.
Okay, then never mind.
Do they have a Sphere of Annihilation there as well?
Something like that.
It is a black hole basically.
Okay, so it's black hole.
Yeah, anything but it does not have any sort of gravity effect.
Okay. Okay, no, got it.
All right, that was.
Think of it as a rotating ball of force that is, and if it shears into you, it's going to hurt you quite a bit.
Yeah. 27 damage.
Very nice. I got that information. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
That was my action and bonus action, I believe. So.
Yes,
that is
it
my
was.
turn, and I'm going to. I will take some movement to be up with my allies here. I'm big. I'll just and I'll be here, and I'm gonna like shout out to the group. Be careful of that spear. You don't want to get close to it.
Okay. That brings us to Vistra. It is your turn.
All right. So am I within range to get my Hexblade's curse on you? I think I have to move. So unfortunately, I gotta move. I'm going to move within 15 feet
Mm-hmm.
of her, so I have reach. Her here. Yeah, and she's going to use her Hexblade's curse on her. And strike at her with her trusty tentacle rod. And I have advantage. Let's go.
Yo!
Crit! Oh my god.
Well, game over.
Okay. Holy shit.
Right.
So that's 32 points of bludgeoning damage. Let's see. Did all of yeah. I do believe that hits. She has to make a DC con save. She has to beat a 15.
I rolled a natural 20 for that, so she does.
Alrighty. That doesn't okay, yeah, none of that shit applies. Yeah, holy shit. Alright, so that's my turn though. That's a pretty good use of my turn, I would say. Okay.
So total damage is 32 bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Okay.
What a woman.
Alright. Alright. Taurus is concentrating on haste for Anla.
Oh fuck, that's right. Oh, but I think haste only affects attacks.
Oh, yeah.
We will say he casts. What has he got here? We'll say he casts Firebolt. It's a natural 20.
Yo!
So
Taurus?
4d10.
Hell yeah.
2, 6, 5.
15.
So what?
200.
Right. Okay. So, you guys watch as the cracks begins to worsen, begins to ooze out. You watch as a giant forms here, and another forms in the back, and a wolf appears.
Jesus Christ.
To the side. This flood of ooze is coming out of these crystalline formations now. Vistra. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay, I think I have advantage on that, yeah? Because of the thing?
Yes, you would.
Sweet. I love this thing. Oh my god! 21!
21. Okay. You do save. You feel an entity attempt to dominate and control you, but it does not succeed.
Gross, not the time for that.
All right. All right. That will end its turn for now.
That was the Uzi's turn.
Yes, for the
Zeus.
time being.
Moonbeam! Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it has to make, why did it just do damage? That's weird. It's supposed to make a con save again. It has to beat a 14.
Okay. Minimum for that one was 18, so it does save.
Alrighty, so it saves, so it takes half of that. It takes 9 points of radiant damage.
All right.
Gee. I love this thing, it can't move.
All
When
right.
your monsters teleport.
That
Oh,
brings
God.
us to Fiend. Avalar, you are on deck.
Alright. Okay, so it's 15, and then it has a movement of 30. So that's 30 would be there. Got a range of 60. Cool. So this is what I'm gonna do. This little guy is gonna teleport. No, he's gonna move his 30 feet. He's not gonna teleport. Because he can't. If he teleports, he can't.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to attack. Pyre's going to attack the wolf on the bottom.
Okay.
This guy.
Make a attack roll.
Yeah, just looking. So it's. I'll just roll it. What do I add to the 20? Doesn't matter. He misses.
Okay.
There's a 2 hit.
A 2 would not hit. No.
Just checking. All right.
Are you sure?
So that's what you would do. Fiend. What do I have? I got some spells. Oh yeah, I can do that, can't I? I have a range of 60. Yeah, dude, look at me. All right, am I within range? I am. All right, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on the big bitch.
All right. So this
Big bitch.
these floating balls of ooze circling the throne. What is the spell save for this?
It is a Dexterity 16, sir.
Okay.
Sir Boss Man.
Okay. That is a 21 total.
I don't know. I don't think that is enough. No, it is. It is more than enough.
So your spell attempts to take hold and light this creature with the purple-blue flames of fairy fire, but it doesn't seem to be able to find a hold on the slimy body of at least the main slimy body here. Believe that will end your turn. Or is there anything else you'd like to do?
Let me look at my things real quick. I didn't move, right?
You did not move, so you can feint if you can't move. If you want.
Oh, I can't.
I'm sorry, I keep getting that screwed up. My bad.
I will do. I guess I haven't done anything with my monk ability, so I'll just spend a key point and do patient defense, I guess.
Okay. Will you remind me what that does?
I will learn what that does right now. I can spend a key point to take the dodge action. I said, oh, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that. No, I'm just gonna stand there and look hot.
Okay.
It's fine.
Literally hot.
Yeah.
Avalar, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. Uh-huh. Wait. 2, 3, 20. So if I was here where the arrow's pointing, would I be able to hit it?
If you were at this point, yes, I will say it's right here. That's fine.
But then... okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Move there. Attack it, 3 times.
All right. Make your
First attack. I think that'll hit. It's like a 22.
You definitely hit.
Yes, 22. And that's, is this, no, this is not undead, okay. D10, where's my D10? Okay, that is, 20 points of damage.
You watch as your flame blade slices into this creature. Same thing happening. The white-gray cloak of this winter wolf transforms into the red gelatin of the ooze. As you slash in, it's like this wave of force pushes in through the wound, that crystalline formation, and it just falls apart at your feet.
And by chance, is this undead?
It is not, no.
Okay. Wasn't sure if it was some weird undead ooze person thingy.
No, in this case, this is an ooze, not undead.
Then I can't really do. I mean, I did my move. I mean, yeah, that's my. I guess
You could throw a javelin if you have extras, but
I do have extras.
I would say you could throw a javelin in the same combat round as an attack. So.
Yeah, because I have 3 actions, I think. Yeah. So then I'll aim for ooze monster, big boy. Unless, wait. Oh.
Oh wow.
You know what? Let's go for it.
When it's just in range.
Make your attack roll at disadvantage. Go for it.
Yep. Okay, yeah, it's higher than my. Oh wait, no, disadvantage. So that's okay. Sorry. Still a 14.
You watch as the javelin lances just over the shoulder of this ice giant formed Oblex. Or Oblex
Well,
formed
wait.
ice giant.
No. Sorry. 18. I forgot to add my strength.
You definitely hit then. So as the javelin pierces into the chest, again, you guys watch that rush of crystalline starry energy move into the chest of the creature and push outwards on it, just exploding it into red gelatin. Okay.
And I guess that's my
Um,
turn.
Yeah. Sparrowhawk has picked up Og and is limping him towards the back towards Demona and the throne. That is all they're gonna do for now, since you guys seem to have this under control. Top of the combat round. Anla, what would you like to do?
I am going to attack. I'm going to hold on, let me see. I'm going to throw. I'm going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to attack with my hatchets. And I get an extra action because I'm hasted.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a 14.
14 would not hit, unfortunately.
Oh.
Wait, are you rolling with advantage?
Oh no, I'm not. Just kidding.
Silly.
That was a 14 though for my first one. Ooh, ugly. That definitely doesn't hit. Oh, that's a... Hold on, let me... Okay, that was a 16 plus 8. 16, 17, 18. That's a 24. Does a 24 hit?
24 would hit.
Hell
Go ahead
yeah.
and roll damage.
Love that for me.
So
Oh god,
the
I dropped
ghost,
my dice. Oh god.
the ghost of Augustus Leopold XIII does
that's
count
three.
as an ally.
Plus 4. Oh ho ho! That is a 3 plus a 4. That is a 7, and I get to sneak attack. Is what I just heard. I
Correct.
get to sneak attack.
Sneak on them.
Oh, 4d6. I'm just gonna roll it here. Roll 20 because. Roll 20. Roll 4d6. Bam. There we go. 15 extra damage.
What was the total
15.
damage from your weapons?
That's 22.
Okay. And go ahead and roll your 4d10 of force damage. You do watch as the sphere of annihilation seems to expand slightly.
19 points of damage from the sphere of annihilation.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. Almost 50 points of damage. Holy shit.
Oh, I can 2-weapon fighting, right, with my bonus action?
Sorry, say again?
I can 2-weapon fighting with my bonus action?
If you want to throw your non-magical one that won't return to you, sure.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's throw it. You know
Okay.
what? Yeah, let's throw it. Fuck it. Okay. Advantage. Yikes. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a 15?
15 will hit.
Oh, beautiful. 1d4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6?
6 points of damage. Alright. Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn, boss.
Okay. You do still have the hasted action, by the way.
Oh yeah, hasted action. That makes my movement speed more, correct?
It doubles your movement.
It doubles my movement?
Yes,
Well,
so
then.
your speed is doubled. You get a +2 to AC. You
That
have advantage
means-
on
You get an
dex
extra attack.
saves, and you get an additional action. So you can attack, you can dash,
action,
disengage,
yeah.
hide, or use an object.
Okay. Well, I'm all out of actions and bonus actions. I was like, I'm gonna run up, grab my dagger.
No, you got
and
one.
away, But I can't.
For haste,
No, I already used my bonus action. And my action.
you get a
No, you get a-
hasted.
you
You
get
get a
a
hasted
third
action. You,
A
that's what haste
bonus
gives you.
action? I
What's
just-
your
You have
bonus?
your regular
What are you gonna
bonus
use for your
action, your
bonus?
regular action, and then.
Yeah, I used my
Another
extra
act.
hasted action.
Did you?
I don't think you did.
No, you just did a regular turn. You have an extra action on top of that.
One of my attacks missed.
Do you have
you
an
did.
extra? Do you have an extra hand axe or tomahawk to make another attack with? Or are you out of weapons to throw?
I've got daggers.
You could throw a dagger if you
I'm
want.
gonna throw a dagger with advantage. 16.
Okay. That hits. Go and roll damage.
Oh, that's an 8.
All right.
Nice.
Ooh, I have a really good idea for my next turn.
Okay. That ends your turn.
It's monster's turn, right?
Taros's firebolt misses, going wide from missing Damona's undulating form as it flies through the air, controlled there. You guys do see Leopold XIII's soul form peek out of his face for a moment. Say, if I'd known you had a sphere of annihilation, the sacrifice is not necessary. Try to consume her, please.
All right. Well, you never asked.
Okay. It is Demona and the Lair's turn. So,
Moonbeam.
Sick.
Sick. Damn.
okay. 18 was the lowest score for that.
That passes, so she takes, I don't know if you round up or down, 5 or 4.
5 is fine.
5 points of radiant damage.
Did you mean 50?
You guys
Got him.
watch as the ice giant moves towards Demona. He is picking up a crystalline piece and launching it towards, say, the largest target, towards Anla.
Oh no, I'm gonna do a woe on that. I'm gonna minus she's within 30 feet of me, yeah?
You
Or no,
tell
you're
me.
not.
I'm
Oh, you're
big.
not. Damn it. You're within
15
35 feet of. No. It's got to be the enemy. Sorry.
Oh, I see. No, it's okay.
Poo poo.
Does
Oh, well.
a 12 hit you?
A 12 whiffs.
Okay.
She dodges out of the way. Little sidestep,
Deppy.
twirl.
Anla, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
You got it, boss. Wisdom saving throw. Oh god.
You got advantage.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a 16 plus 3. 16, 18. That's a 19.
19 total. Okay.
Yes.
You feel an intrusion to your mind, but you are able to push back against it with your mental will. Part of this is your love for Vistra, and there is a palpable sense of hunger at wanting those memories.
Oh, don't.
Oh.
I like.
Oh my god, no.
Shout out, "Begone, fiend! You won't be taking my memories of Vistra. They're mine."
Oh god, I hope they don't take our wedding.
Okay.
It's alright, we'll just get married again.
You guys watch as other creatures of ooze begin to appear from the crystalline structure.
Spotted.
Done.
And where does the other one go? There we go.
That's a lot
Yucky.
of boys.
That's a lot of boys.
Anything else?
How's everyone looking like health-wise, by the way?
I have not been touched once.
Can't
Same here.
I love that.
Dang it.
Okay.
You didn't hear that.
Um.
I was not talking you.
So, the sphere of annihilation's expansion has begun to crack at the crystalline throne a bit. You guys watch as Demona's form moves for the first time, and it moves forward.
You need to get it in that sphere.
She takes,
Oh, wait!
she takes damage from the ray of sunlight. Sunbeam, whatever it's called.
Oh, Moonbeam?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She's already been in it. I don't believe moving in
But
it
she
and
starts her
staying
turn
in it. She already takes she already took the damage from that
Oh,
movie.
my bad. I didn't know that she had already.
Don't worry, Court very much will remind me when a monster's taking damage at the start of their turn.
I just need to know
Fair
when it
enough.
is her turn. You moved and I was confused. Okay, but it's still her turn. Okay.
Yes, it is. Okay. Does a 15 hit you? Vistra. You watch as
It does not.
Okay. Watch as one of the pseudopods lashes out at you, but does not seem to find purchase, sliding by you as you duck under this whip-like appendage.
Nice.
That will end her turn, bringing us to Fiend. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
Okay. How many rays does that grant you?
That means it grants me 5. So,
All right. Tell me where those are going.
1 for each of the new little minions.
And you have the range for that?
Yep, I have 120 as Scorching Ray.
Fantastic.
And,
so
you can see that's 25, that's 35, that's
yep,
75.
no, you're good. I believe you. So you're aiming 1 at each of the minions that are currently out on the field.
That's right. I'm gonna roll them separately in Roll20 and add 8 to each of them, just to do it quickly.
Sounds good.
So 18.
Oof.
That doesn't matter. More than 20. Whatever that
15.
is. 15.
Just a heads up. I think you, if you wanted to, you could type /R5D20 plus 8, and it will give you the same result.
I did it already.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, for next time, basically.
So I think obviously the 1 doesn't hit, and then there's an 18 there, a 22.
Okay, I'm just gonna go in order clockwise from the first one here.
Sure.
We'll say this guy. So 18 for this creature. Let me double check that. 18. I apologize. I must consult the tomes.
The tomes.
Okay.
Sacred texts.
The sacred text.
God.
That creature falls into a puddle of red ooze. This one slams against a crystalline structure, missing that one entirely. This creature, you slam into it, you watch as that crystalline piece seems to pierce into it once more, and it disappears. What were you laughing at me for? This creature, what was 15? 15 would not hit this creature. Plus 8 is your 2 hit, right?
Plus 8, yeah.
Okay. And natural 20 would kill this giant as well.
Sick. Then I'm gonna command Pyro to move there, and I'm gonna have him attack this guy that I didn't get to kill.
All right, go ahead.
So it's a 20, and then plus.
I'm
my
assuming
spell
your
modifier,
spellcasting modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Which is 8. No, sorry, plus 4, so 12, plus my proficiency bonus, which is 4, so 16.
Okay. Does not hit for this creature. Anything else you can do with your turn there?
No, that would be my entire turn.
Okay.
I mean, I could move, but I'll stay where I am.
Impressive turn. You took out 4 minions, so that brings us to Avalar. What would you like to do?
Alrighty then. So, I guess I shall do some more throw-in. So first off, this guy I think will be normal because it's 30 feet. Strength checks. That attack's okay. Alrighty. So then I am going to throw that. That is a 19, nat 19, so that will hit.
It will. So you're throwing it at this guy?
Yeah, the 30-foot one, yeah.
Okay. So at this point, you guys have determined that as long as the Crystalline Throne is active, a single hit destroys Damona's minions in this realm, this prison realm where she is held. So I am just going to remove that one from the field.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
they're
go for it.
minions, basically.
I will disadvantage that far guy because it is exactly 120
Okay.
again.
Mhm.
Okay. 19.
19 hits. It impacts, disappears into that red ooze as well.
And then I'll just move there. I think that was right.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have 40 feet of movement.
Mhm.
And that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to the top of the combat round. Anla, what would you like to do?
Well, let me see. Did Vistra win already? Oh yeah, did Vistra go already?
I'm supposed to go after you. I think I got skipped.
Did you get skipped? Yeah, you're supposed to go after Anla. Did you not go?
Nope.
Please go ahead and take your turn. That's my bad.
That's okay. I'm
Thank
going
you guys for
to.
letting me know.
Yeah, I just scrolled up. I was like, wait a second. I think I got skipped. I'm supposed to go after my wife. So I'm gonna move back, 5 feet, and I'm going to use my our starry form archer to.
Okay, you are moving out of attack range, so you would take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, am I? Okay, that's fine.
That doesn't hit though. Jesus Christ.
Beautiful. So does a 15 hit?
Yes, 15 it does hit Demona.
Okay, that's 9 points of radiant damage for the archer. And let's strike at her with a
She's
favorite
a massive floating ball of gelatinous red ooze. She's not exactly difficult to
I love that about her.
to attack.
Okay, so she has to make I believe so 20 will hit. Yeah. That 15
Yes,
hits. So
20
yes.
will hit.
Yeah. All right, so she has to make a DC 15 con save.
All right. That is a 16 on the dice.
All right, so she's good. She passes. None of that shit applies. She does take 18 points of bludgeoning damage though,
Okay.
and all is right in the world.
Okay. That brings us back to top of the combat round. It is your turn, Anla. What would you like to do?
All right. I am going to I'm going to telepathy. This is tough, man. Okay, you know what? The sphere behind her is smaller than her, correct?
Yes, it is. It did
But it
grow
keeps
in size. It is eating into the crystalline structure below it. When you look up, there is just a void as far as you can tell. There is no end or exit to this place from what you can see.
Okay.
It is eating into the crystalline structure filled with what you assume to be Demona's very large full body, basically. All of this ooze at one point was covering Faerun. That being said, it is also beginning to eat into the stone platform and throne. Hard to see from this angle. Once you enlarge, though, you can probably see some very intricate rune and arcane sigil work that covers both the throne and the stone at the top of this crystalline formation.
Well, it's a good thing I'm enlarged, huh?
This is true. What would you like to do?
I would like to attack. I believe I'm not able to take control of that thing, so I just have to let it keep hitting her, basically.
Well, you can attempt to take control of the sphere if you'd like. I'm assuming you are currently in control of it.
Yeah.
To move it would be an Arcana
Okay, so
check.
Oh, I see. So the move it. So I'm currently in control. To move it would be an Arcana check. Is that what the DC 25 is, though, or is that to gain control of it?
That was to gain control of it.
Okay.
Your initial take of the sphere provided you control of it.
Okay, got you. Then I would like to move it and just bring that thing down on top of her.
Okay. Go ahead and...
Wait, is that guy there? That's the grandpa, right?
Yes,
Okay.
his
Yeah, bring it
physical
down.
body is there on the throne.
Okay, I bring it down on top of her.
Okay. Give me the Arcana check, please, to move it.
Okay. Oh, it's an Arcana check. Is that is that the DC 25 or is that something else? That's just to control it, and I already control it. Sorry.
Let me see here. I need to read through this, unfortunately.
Until someone controls it. I control it if you're within 60 feet of an uncontrolled. So that's if it's uncontrolled. On a failure towards you, you attempt to control sphere that's under sphere comes in contact.
Let's just say you can move it for now. We only have like 7 minutes left.
Okay. Yeah, bring that thing on top of her. Bam.
Okay. Are you dropping it on top of the center area where the throne and the stone sigils are, or how are you moving it?
I'm like, as she moved away from it, I'm just bringing it closer to her. Like my intention is to have this thing like try to engulf her.
Okay.
Like be gone to the shadow realm.
I am very specifically asking you though if you are engulfing the 13th form, the throne. Are you just trying to bring it to intersect with her floating form? I need to be very specific here.
I'm trying to have it take her floating form, basically.
Okay, what is your intelligence? What is your intelligence modifier?
+2.
Okay, so we'll say you can move it a total of 5 and then 10, and it is orbiting around Damona's form to the side. It is your action to move that. Are you doing anything with your hasted attack action?
Yes, I will attack. Oh gosh, I threw my dice. Well, that was an 18, but let's maybe get a crit? Nope, that's not an 18. Does that hit? 18.
18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. And then I'm going to. Oh, and I can also trick attack, correct? For sneak attack, I mean. Sorry.
Yes, with the 13th, the ghost of the 13th there, you can sneak attack.
4d6. D6. Alright, 12 dammies, I'll take it. And, oh, Jesus. And a bonus action. Oh, that's a nat 20!
All
Yes!
Queen! Holy shit!
Holy shit, birthday dice!
Oh my god!
Okay, that's my bonus action.
Okay, what is the total damage?
That is that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11 from that one. It was 12 from my trick attack, and then prior to that it was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then that was also 11. So 34 damage total.
And the Sphere of Annihilation damage?
Oh, and the Sphere of oh, that's the Sphere of sorry.
Yeah. Failed the dexterity saving throw.
Love that for them. 4d10. 4d10. 21 points of damage in addition to my 34.
Okay. The creature is officially bloodied. You have activated a legendary action.
I'm scared.
She screams out, "I will not give up my memories!" And in this very shrill, unpleasant, like it's a for a moment it's insectoid, then it's bestial, then it's human, then it's elvish. All of these different voices, this discordant song of unpleasantness rings through your mind. I need all of you to make wisdom saving throws for me,
Ugh.
please.
They are not yours, lady.
we're in
You
30
guys in the sphere get advantage. Sorry, Fiend.
If you're chaotic or neutral good, yes, you do.
Oh yeah, that's true. It doesn't even apply. Oh, Fiend.
16.
Oh, Finn doesn't give a shit. She's having fun.
Was that a
blasting
wisdom you said?
Fiend's
Say
like, I don't remember what I had for breakfast. You can't hurt me.
Yeah.
Was that a wisdom one, John?
It's a wisdom saving throw, yes.
17, 18, 19. That's a 19.
There's
Okay.
only one memory that she cares about.
And she has it written down, so it's fine.
Exactly. If she forgets, she just looks at it and is like, okay, I guess I'll do this.
Guess I'll do this later for fun.
Did anyone roll
Oh, she
over
will
a
do it
20?
later.
I rolled a 25.
Okay.
Does that include me, by the way?
Yes, this is
What am I
a
rolling? Sorry.
wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving
Does my
throw.
rage help at all?
In this case, it does not. No, not with a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, buddy.
18. Oh, wait. That's actually.
Okay.
Uh,
So-
it's 19, sorry. Not 18.
20 and
Yo.
below takes 50 points of psychic damage.
Yuck.
You feel this thing enter into your mind and eat away at the memories that you cherish.
Is this
But I
All
take-
of you, all
Do
of
I
you
still
are
take half?
You well, are you
Psychic.
are you?
I'm
a-
raging.
Yes. Are you a bear totem barbarian?
No.
So yes, you would take full damage in this case. Rage is just piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning for
Okay.
the standard version of rage. All of you are considered memory drained, and you
No.
would subtract a d4 for your attack rolls going forward.
Oh Jesus! Not all of us. Not all of
Yes,
us.
except
Everyone
you.
but
You
you?
take half damage.
Okay.
Take 25 points of psychic damage.
Shit. Who looks bad? Does anyone look bad?
You guys tell me.
I have
I'm at half.
47 HP.
Cops
Okay,
out.
you're
Pretty
I
much.
can don't worry about me.
Okay.
I can heal myself.
I got you. Mr. also doesn't look good, but
This
Okay.
applies to my wildfire spirit too, right? If yes, it's dead.
So, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna give you guys online. I'm gonna give you a choice here. The ghost of the 13th says, "Leave me with the sphere. Let it consume her slowly. Get out of here."
You don't
Um,
have to tell me twice.
Okay. Okay.
She looks bad. She's got like blood coming out of her mouth, her fucking eyes. Like she looks bad. She's kind of like she's large, but she's like limping along. She's like, let's go. This is.
Wait, what's going on? Who are you people?
oh no! Get over here! Well,
Not all
towards
your
me.
memories are completely
Not all of
drained,
them,
but you
just
have
some of
lost some of them.
Oh
Fiend,
man.
let's go. Come on, Fiend. We got stories to tell and
Sure.
drinks to drink back at the tavern.
So you
Sure,
guys
I'll-
watch the
I'll join
throne
rest.
flash, and a portal opens up at the bottom. All of you run towards it. Demona begins to scream ever louder, and you watch as hundreds of creatures begin to fill out of the ever cracking crystalline prison that she is in. As the form of the 13th seems to fly into the sphere of annihilation, and it begins to expand at an ever evolving rate, following your footsteps out of the portal. You guys return to the dungeon, eventually making your way out and back to the coastal city from where you started your adventure.
Yo, we annihilated.
Your
Okay.
payments are handed out by Leopold, who is very, very grateful to not have to have made the ultimate sacrifice and consume his soul to keep Demona at bay. You guys have prevented, as a forged party of mercenaries and adventurers, a true threat to the realm of Faerun, keeping a demigod from once again rampaging as it did in the primordial years.
Epic.
All of you receive your payment, and you can go your separate ways, but either way, you have an evening at the Maiden's Respite,
Yeah,
enjoying yourselves and recovering from these long 3 days of delving and combat, puzzle solving, and avoiding traps.
Yo!
And avoiding certain death. Yo, that was so epic.
I really wish I had a little bit more time to finish it all, but I felt like 3 sessions was already going really long for
You're
a
good,
one
John.
shot.
That was epic, bro.
Hopefully all of you had a good time with this, and
Oh,
Yeah, it was
wish
a
I
lot of
could have
fun.
run it a little bit longer, but I feel like this was just getting into causing problems in everyone's schedule, unfortunately.
Oh,
You're
I had a
good.
really fun
Um,
time.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
thank
really
you, Sarah.
enjoyed running this for all of you. So, I was really hoping to give you a more epic finish, but I mean, honestly, you guys avoided a bunch of her attacks, saved against all the wisdom saving throws. All of you were knocking down the minions as they appeared. So,
Pretty
I got to be
epic.
both a Gondam and I managed to seduce a monster.
That was beautiful.
I'm living
Dude.
the D&D life.
Dude, I rode a dragon and I escaped with 13 HP. I'm happy. Like,
Oh,
I got
yeah.
no complaints.
Oh my god, yes.
Epic.
I sniped enemies with javelins.
Yeah, you
So-
yeeted.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I know
You
that's
could
not
beat a
the
dragon,
most
too.
satisfying conclusion, but that is the best one. I think we can roleplay with the time that was available to us. So
No, it was honestly.
I had a
Thanks,
good time.
John. I had a great time, and that's what matters, right? Right, John.
Yeah.
When you ask yourself if you're not doing a good job as DM, did the players have fun? And if the answer is yes, then you did a great job
But
as
you
a DM.
yeah. But
Don't let
thought of what it
imposter
could
syndrome
be.
get you.
is always there in the back of your head of how good could I have made this with more time.
Your
or more
DM
prep or
anxiety
whatever.
gone.
John, no.
I mean, the reality is it's just always going to be there. I always think it could be better or more interesting, or if I'd taken a little bit of time, the experience could have been better. But I'm happy with what it is for now. So,
You know what the best thing about this particular experience is?
do tell.
It actually came to happen.
Yeah.
Every other option is not as interesting as this one because it didn't happen.
Mhm. Exactly.
We got to sit down, a group of awesome people, just having an awesome time, and that's thanks to you, John. Not to we interact with each other, but you're still the one who made it all possible.
Blame Momo for having a birthday. So,
Dare you?
I know. Sorry.
hey, you made it another year. Congratulations.
Hey.
Ominous.
Next-
I like it.
Next year, we find out what happened with Fiend and the and
Epilogue.
Vara.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Oh shit! This is a part of a new series. It's called Momo's Birthday
It's just
One
how-
Shot. You think this is the
God.
end? It's just the beginning.
Yeah. Momo's D&D birthday one shots, aka John's inability to design a one
Oh
shot.
my god. Oh my god. We meet once every year for Momo's birthday.
Get the old gang back. It's like we're back
One
in
last job
Ow.
again.
again. It's like
But
a
every
Die Hard
time
or
there's a
something, right?
year. There's
Yeah.
actually a year
Yeah.
between what happens in story. So this is next time on Momo's next birthday. It's a year after, and it's the same characters, but like a year. everyone
A year
gets
has
together.
gone
I like
by.
that. I like
Yes.
that.
Remember the time we got
I
together to
like
fight
that.
giant
I
slime?
like that a lot.
Us on Twitch at like 60 years ago. So we started this one shot 30 years ago, and
Literally how campaigns start though.
I love this though. I love this. Like, if you all ever want to run a one shot with the same characters or even different characters, like,
Mhm.
I'm down. So
Same.
I-
Oh, I'll bring this
yeah.
queen back. She's fun.
I
Oh, I
can't
will,
blame you, John, because I don't think I could run a one shot. That's my fear, and that's why I refuse to DM one shots, is because I know it'll turn into a campaign.
I mean, my quote campaign that I'm planning is literally just a series of like one shots with like you could swap your characters in and out.
all these characters were really fun and really well put together, especially for a one shot. So I appreciate your guys' work on them and the excellent roleplay that occurred, and just wish I had a little more time to run you through the dungeon, and I would have loved to see everybody's reactions to things and really get an idea of the characters through the roleplay and the interactions more. But it is what it is.
That's what
and,
next Thursday's for, John.
Thank you guys.
No, no.
Surprise!
It was all a
Great.
trap.
Thank you for dealing with my first ever design dungeon. So
Dude, it was epic. No,
Honestly,
seriously.
Loved it.
honestly,
I like the boss.
no jokes. This dungeon is actually really dope.
It really is.
glad you guys liked
No.
it. Yeah.
It definitely not for a one shot.
Well, it's meaty,
It's
but
fucking
it's like-
amazing.
Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of shit in here. Like, there's so much good stuff.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Dude, I love Avalar too. Fucking 10 out of 10.
Did you guys have any questions
thank
or
you.
anything?
Yeah, where'd you get this map? Because it's really sick.
That's right. Let's do the reverse.
Reverse search.
Oh, I do have a question. Do you think Fiend, can be able to pull that?
What are you talking about? I mean, you got her number. What do you mean?
You got the
Well, I
summoning
mean,
circle. Summon that.
that is true.
I
You
mean,
haven't
yeah.
been, you know.
You have
just-
literally been given explicit permission to pull that. I don't know.
That is true. It literally can't say no.
That's what you gotta say when
The
you're like
summoning circle.
when you're dating someone. You don't give them the number. Be like, here's my summoning circle.
Oh my god.
Eli Villains.
Summon me.
Did you enjoy the one shots? The 3-part one shot of epic
love
birthday proportions. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us today. This is like an epic. It was like the trilogy, the birthday trilogy one shot.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome, honestly. I really appreciate you guys joining me. All of you, Jonah, Joel, Court.
Thank you. Thank you
John.
for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you.
Fuck yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
Oh.
birthday.
Thanks, guys.
I was about to sing it again.
Month after. Happy birthday.
I sent you the link for the map forever. As far as the crediting, it was just a post that someone named Sigdom on Reddit provided as basically the top of a tower is what they originally intended it for, and they actually had it animated in Roll20, but obviously
Oh.
wasn't able to do that.
That is super cool. I will share this with the chat because that is
God.
really awesome.
So
Yeah.
that was my very first time taking on like a demigod level monster.
Yeah. So this was a modified Elder Oblex. Jubliex is the god of oozes and slimes. There's some real crunchy, weird lore about him in that there's an idea that there are no real, like, separated slimes or oozes, and everything is just Jubliex. But I really like the idea of a demigod level ooze and just being this creature that just consumes everything in search. It has a hunger for more memories, and as it passes through just replicates everything, and you're just left with these empty clones of people just running through their daily actions on autopilot from the ooze, basically.
Very
So
cool.
I'm assuming next time on Momo's next birthday, we're gonna have to go to like a town and like figure out who's real and who's not, right?
Hey, maybe
And then I started moonbeaming people.
Oh my gosh! And then it started blasting, but it's Moonbeam.
maybe
didn't-
you guys go. Maybe you experience the story of the 13th and putting Demona into the prison for the first time. So.
Get in the rock.
Oh.
You've been a naughty ooze.
Oh shoot!
I didn't have time to really posture or extrapolate or anything like that, unfortunately. But the idea was that she was consuming whole villages,
Yeah.
entire cities at one point, and those clones that she was presenting. I mean, eventually the clones aren't really capable of learning. So you would just eventually find out that a family member or a whole village had been replaced by these shape-shifting oozes. And the idea was that the 13th had sacrificed his body and soul to keep her there, foregoing an afterlife or anything else to make sure that she didn't escape. And Sparrowhawk was designed to be an immortal caretaker of the dungeon and to bring the Leopold family line to him to share some of their energy to keep him going. And at some point he got injured and lost that, whether it was programming or whether it was a servant put into a Warforged body, but whatever was allowing him to remember that was damaged in a fight at some point.
That's so cool. Yeah, and also if you guys did not check out and like and tag someone on our Twitter, we have the giveaway going on right now because we hit 500 followers on Twitter. So make sure that you check that out for a chance to win a leather dice tray. Very nice leather dice tray made by Rhinus Leatherworks, who's streaming right now, and we're gonna go ahead and raid those guys. So yeah, that's everything, unless anyone else has anything they want to add to this epic trilogy of birthday one shot.
I am good. Hope all you had a good time, and thank you for playing.
Yeah, thank you, John. Really appreciate you, dude.
Happy to provide a little joy. So.
God damn it! Thank you, John.
You guys have already said that. You're
You're the
most welcome.
one shot, John.
I was muted.
Oh no.
It happened again. God damn it.
Oh my god.
No,
Alright.
yeah.
Well,
That was
guys,
so fun.
that was epic and awesome. We will see you on Saturday for Rime of the Frost Maiden at
Yeah.
6 p.m. Pacific time, and we will announce the winner of the leather dice tray on that session. And keep tuned for more exciting news, and we will go and raid Rhinus Leatherworks, and have a good night. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Have a good night, all.
Hey.
Right. That was so fun.
I love that.
That was so much fun.
That was great.
Oh shit.
Ooh, fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Good. Glad everybody had a good time.
Yeah, I'm glad we finally got to play.
Yeah, it wasn't as satisfying conclusion as it could have been, but I'm glad we were able to finish it at least.
Oh,
I don't know what you're
Lordy.
talking about. I was
Yeah.
super satisfying.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It could have been so much more epic.
That was awesome.
It was
Got a
super
PM brain.
epic.
Oh my gosh, those emotes.
I mean,
I
I
got
understand.
you,
I
Farah.
feel
That
you.
is incredible.
I just,
Cute.
I'm glad I was able to work. Oh, go ahead.
We have not done
I just
any
imagined that last
of that stuff. I don't
Scorching Ray to be like anime missile launch, but it's like a bunch of missiles.
Oh my god, yes.
So right now I'm working.
And you got a beautiful snake GF.
Wallet.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
feed
Roll,
us.
roll an Arcana check real quick for that.
You don't take this away
ritual
from
you
us.
try.
No, the campaign is over. You can't make me roll
I
anything.
give guidance.
A little bit together.
Stop it.
Yeah,
campaign
that was
is
awesome.
over.
Oh my god.
I don't think I could ever run a one-shot John, so...
No, you could.
One-shots are hard.
Yeah, you could, Momo.
I think you could though.
I believe in you.
I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Just make
Only
it
one
super
way to find
simple.
out.
One shot.